And welcome back. Happy New Year, should I say? I should start with that, shouldn't I? Happy New Year, guys, and welcome back to yet another live stream. Today we've got Cardiff City versus Coventry City in the Championship. First game of the new year for both teams, a CCFC derby, and welcome along to everyone. How are we feeling? Are your heads hurting? Did you go out? Were you up late last night? Let me know. Want to wish you all a happy new year. And let's get some predictions in. Cardiff versus Coventry kicks off very, very soon. I'm excited, sort of. Yeah, let's say I'm excited. Hit the like button, get your predictions in, and then we'll bring you the action when it gets underway at 3 o'clock, which is just over 10 minutes away now. I'll remind you of my predictions soon. We're going to have a look at the starting 11s and get your comments in. Let's say hello to everyone already for the new year. GHGN, good to see you. Oh, I like that prediction. Cardiff 2, Coventry 3. Hi, Matt. Hungover this morning, says Sam. Is that you, or are you trying to say I am? I'm all right. I did have a few to drink last night, but I was very responsible. If anything, I was looking after other people. You know, I was very responsible. How are you guys doing? Did anyone go out last night? Have they got a sore head? Have they just woken up? I've been out today. I went out, walked the dog, went to a shop, and it is so dead in Coventry. It's so quiet. It's just like everyone's asleep. It just seems like everyone's asleep. It's literally a ghost town. Anyway, we've got some football to keep an eye on. Cardiff versus Coventry kicks off in 10 minutes. Let's get some predictions in, boys and girls. Like I say, let me know what you're thinking. Let's have a look at some of these comments. Yeah, Sam says he was a bit hungover. Max says it's 1-0 to Oxford. It is. I'll quickly flash those scores up in a second. Millwall-Oxford is currently in stoppage time, and it is still Oxford 1-0. Eugene reckons Coventry win 2-0. Happy New Year. Oxford close to their first away win, says GHGN. Yes, Happy New Year to you, and they certainly are. Hi, Matt. I had a great New Year's. I'm hoping Coventry win, but I'm an Arsenal fan. There you go. We've got over 100 people in here, which is fantastic. Let's get to 100 likes before kickoff. It's easily doable because we've got brilliant people watching, and it takes 2 seconds. So all you need to do is click that like button, and it is massively appreciated. If you've not already subscribed, do get involved. If you already have, then you are a legend. Let's have a quick little look at the championship scores in the early kickoffs before we focus on Cardiff versus Coventry. At Home Park, it was Plymouth 2, Bristol City 2. That is a full-time result. QPR 3, Watford 1. Big win for the home team there. And deep into stoppage time at Millwall, it's Millwall 0, Oxford United 1. Credit to Oxford if they get the win. They're seconds away. 4 minutes of stoppage time have been played. The whistle will go at any minute. And Millwall are the last team Coventry played. And some people were trying to say it's a decent result. And now you look at them losing at home to Oxford and it makes you think, was it? I'm not totally convinced at the minute with Coventry. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm obviously a Coventry fan. I'm trying to keep the faith. I hope we win today. But am I confident? Not really. Look, it's January. As well as the football, we've got the transfers to be keeping an eye on. Will Coventry make some business? I'm sure we're going to have to sign a couple of players. We've got to. Surely, if we've got any ambition, we've got to change it up a little bit. Anyway, we've got a game today. 9 minutes till kickoff. Let's have a look at some more predictions, and then I'm going to get you the starting 11s. Just to let you know, full time at the Den. Millwall 0, Oxford United 1. Well done, Oxford. Big win. I'll get the table up in a second as well. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying. Oh, Kelly. We love a bit of Kelly. Go on, Kelly, with the donation. No, sorry, the memberships. 10 memberships. Look at this. Go on, Kelly. Go on, Kelly. We like Kelly. Thank you so much, Kelly Davidson, with the 10 Matt SB memberships. What a lovely way to start the new year. Kelly, do you know what? Remind me, Kelly, are you from... Oh, God, this thing keeps coming up now. I'm going to have to make that a bit smaller so it doesn't keep flashing up in front of my face. Yeah, look, there it is. Kelly, remind me, did you say you're from California? I think you said, you know, you're quite into your football and you follow from across the Atlantic. Let me know. I really appreciate your support. And thank you so much for the memberships. That's very, very generous. Let's have a look at some more comments, guys. What are people saying? 2-0 Cov, says Simon. We have got, what else have we got going on? There's loads of people in here. Struggers, Happy New Year. Thank you for everything in 2024. You are amazing. I'm currently uploading my best 2024 moments. Hey, Struggers, I will check your video out. Keep up the good work. Good luck to Southampton. You know, I think they've got, who have they got? Brentford at the weekend. Maybe you get a result. I think I predicted Brentford to win, but good luck anyway, and thank you for your support. Let's have a look at some more comments. We've got to get back to the football in a second. There's so many people in here. 1-0 Coventry or a draw, says Marlon. 1-1 says, did you say Ulf? I think that's how you pronounce that. Happy New Year, mate, says Nathan. Started the year off very well with a comfortable win versus Watford. There you go. He's a QPR fan. Nice win for Nathan's team there. Congratulations. And look at this, a lovely donation from Kitty. That is very, very generous. Chelsea fan here from South Africa. I love your channel. Go on, go on. I love that. And I love that support as well. Go on, the South Africans. Yeah. Kitty with the donation, who is a Chelsea fan. Good luck to Chelsea next. Who have Chelsea got? I've done the... Oops, I've dropped my pen. Chelsea have got Crystal Palace at the weekend. So for you, Kitty, I hope Chelsea win. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you once again to Kelly for the Matt SB memberships. That was very, very generous. Let's have a look at some more comments. Kieran says, can't wait to face your team on the 18th of January. Are you going? Yes, it's a home game. I always go to the home games. I go to every Coventry home game because I've got a season ticket, and then I try and do quite a few away games. I'm not there today. Fair play to the Coventry fans that have gone today, because I think there's about 2,200 that have made the journey on New Year's Day to Cardiff. Plus, we're taking 2,000 to Norwich in a couple days. I think it's about 2,000. Maybe someone can fact check that. But incredible support once again from the Sky Blue Army. Right, let's have a look at the starting 11s, guys. We've got 5 minutes till kickoff and we're on 80 likes, so 20 to go to hit 100. That would be a brilliant way to start the year, guys. It's the 1st of January. Hit that. Here we are with BBC. Can't be trusted, can they, with these bloody starting 11s. Here we go. Cardiff City, Anik, Rinomota, Gutas, Dolland, O'Dowda, Siopis, not pronounced that one before, Chambers, Ashford, Robertson, Willock and Robinson. Robinson's their top scorer this season, I believe. Look, Cardiff, not to be underestimated. Yes, they might be down at the bottom end of the table, but so were Portsmouth, and they absolutely smashed us. So, Cardiff, not to be underestimated, just beaten Watford as well. Great win. First team to win at Watford this season. And they nearly beat us at the CBS. If we didn't get that last-minute penalty, they'd have beaten us 2-1, wouldn't they? So it wasn't a last-minute penalty. No, it was. It was quite late. It was about 87 minutes. So, not to be underestimated. As for Coventry, let's try and look at the positives. Let's do the starting 11 first before I lose my train of thought. Where are we going? We're going over here. Let's move it across so you can see it. Dovin in goal. Vanivac, Thomas, Latibodia, Bidwell, Eccles, Sheaf, Sakamoto, Torp, Radoni and Sims up top. He's got to start scoring. He's got to start scoring. We don't have a striker that's scoring goals at the minute. We've got, Bassett and Sims, and neither of them are sticking up loads of goals. They both offer something different, but it's goals that we really need. And Mason Clark's missing. Hadji Wright is missing. Please, Ellis Sims, please get a goal today. I think this could be a tight game. To remind you of my prediction, I've gone for a 1-1. I think it'll be close. I don't see one team wiping the floor with the other. I think if someone wins it, it could be by just one goal. But I'm going to say 1-1. As for Coventry, as I was saying, 2 clean sheets in the last 2 games. They were home games against Plymouth and Millwall, so let's take that with a slight pinch of salt. And Norwich away is the next game after this. I think that's going to be really tricky, so let's see what we can do. A draw maybe wouldn't be a bad result, but come on, if we can win this, that's the perfect way to start 2025. I'm going to predict 1-1. What's your predictions, guys? We've got 3 minutes till kickoff. Let me know your thoughts. Let's head to the live chat. Marlon says, let's get 100 likes. Yep, we're on 91. 91. Keep it coming, guys. Let's see what people are saying. Ego Chip says 3-1 Cardiff. Coventry don't perform away. No, we don't. I think we've won 2 away games, haven't we, this season? Cruz Campo and vodka, lemonade were the death of me last night, says Ollie. Yeah, Cruz Campo is a decent beer. I don't mind that. Coventry haven't beaten Cardiff in the last 4 meetings. 2 draws, 2 defeats, says GHJN. Yep, and I can remember them off the top of my head. So, the last time we played them was the 2-2 draw at the CBS. We played them towards the end of last season at the CBS, and they beat us 2-1 with 2 Liam Kitchen own goals. They also beat us in the first half of last season, 3-2. And then let's think. So that would be, I'm trying to work out the game before that. We drew 0-0 with them. It was around New Year, about 2 years ago now. And then I think before that, we beat them 1-0 at their place. So they tend to be quite close games, Cardiff and Coventry. Anyway, 2 minutes till kick-off. Here come the players. Let's do this. Thank you so much for your support, guys. We're now on 99 likes. So if there's one person that hasn't hit the like button yet, you could take us to 100 likes with 1 minute to go before kick-off. Guys, just because it's the end of the year, I think it's a great opportunity to once again say a massive, massive thank you for your support. Whether you are new or regular around here, thank you so much. Honestly, your support really does help me do this and bring it to you and do it as a job, which is absolutely fantastic. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you. If you're a viewer or someone who donates, thank you, all of you, so much. Here we go then. Any last minute predictions? Cardiff versus Coventry is kicking off in a minute's time. Anyone who hasn't done a prediction, get your thoughts in down below, because I've said 1-1 and the game is just about to start. Let me just flash up the other games that are on in the Championship today. If you've just joined us, a reminder that Plymouth and Bristol City finished 2-2. QPR beat Watford 3-1, and Millwall lost 1-0 at home to Oxford United. There's plenty of Championship games on. There's some League One action, some League Two action, probably National League as well, to be honest. Only one Premier League game today. That is Brentford versus Arsenal, which kicks off at 5:30. Anyway, here we go. The ball is about to get rolling, so let's start the timer. Here we go then. The ball gets rolling for the first time in 2025 for both Coventry City and Cardiff City in the CCFC derby. Cardiff in their traditional home blue shirts. Obviously, they did change to red, didn't they, a few years ago? Do you remember that, guys? Bloody hell, Vincent Tan, hey? And now Coventry are we're in the away white strip, attacking from right to left as I see it. And let's really hope Coventry can get off to a good start. The ball's lumped long there by Oliver Dovin. And Ellis Sims is going to give chase on a lofted ball forwards. Ellis Sims loses the ball, but Cardiff are forced to clear it only as far as Jake Bidwell. 0-0 in the first few moments here. Can Coventry carve a chance out here? Radoni. The ball falls nicely for Ellis Sims down the left. He's got to be stronger than that. He's done quite well there. Finds Jake Bidwell. This is a fairly promising start from Coventry in Cardiff City's half. But we've gone back to the halfway line. And Bobby Thomas passes it out of play. Brilliant. Nothing's changed there, eh? New year, same Bobby Thomas. Blimey heck. We had the ball for the first minute. We were starting to move it nicely. It comes to Bobby Thomas, sticks it out for a throw-in. Mate, honestly, what is up with his passing? I think he's really good with his head, and he's quite physical, he's quite big, but like his passing is so bad sometimes. Cardiff City now come down the left-hand side. Bobby Thomas is going to let that run out for a Coventry goal kick. So, here we go. All of the 3 PM Championship games are now underway. We will bring you all the goals as they go in. Guys, we smashed 100 likes. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. Let's have a look. Simeon says it'll be 3-2 to Coventry today. What do you think the Borough score will be, says Emily. I think I predicted Hull 2, Middlesbrough 2. Cardiff come down the right-hand side now, and they're going to win themselves a throw-in right next to the corner flag down that right-hand side. So Coventry with some defending to do. And we are defending the goal that has the away fans in that sort of corner behind it. It might fall here for Robinson for Cardiff, and Coventry get it away. Can Ellis Sims hold the ball up here? He wins a throw-in for Coventry. He's done fairly well there. 0-0 on 3 minutes. So Coventry have a throw-in, which Jake Bidwell takes. It goes down the line. Ellis Sims flicks it. Honestly, I really think Ellis Sims is like a confidence player. You know, a lot of the Coventry players are this season. And, you know, when they're good, they're really good. But it's about consistency. And it just seems to me that Ellis Sims, you know, not confident at the minute. And the numbers are not there for him. He was really ruthless towards the end of last season, wasn't he? Let's hope he gets a goal today. Coventry with possession. We go back to Joel Latibodia. He goes to Bobby Thomas. Oh, please don't stick it out for a throw-in, please. What's he going to do? He passes it to Van Everk. No, it was to Sakamoto, actually. He didn't lose it. Cardiff, though, regained the ball, but now Ben Sheaf wins it back. In the middle of the park here, we go out to Sakamoto. He goes back to Bobby Thomas. Bobby Thomas passes it back to Dovin. He's had 2 good passes now, Bobby Thomas, which is good. No goals in any of the Championship 3 PM games just yet, or in League One. There's 2 games postponed in League One today. Crawley versus Charlton and Wigan versus Huddersfield. There's been a goal in League 2. Grimsby are winning at Accrington. Still goalless here in South Wales, where Jake Bidwell gives it to Rodoni. We tend to have a bad record against the Welsh teams, don't we? Don't know why, but I've never been like massively confident when Coventry have played Cardiff or Swansea. Always quite tricky games, aren't they? The ball goes back to Anik, the Cardiff goalkeeper. He smashes it up the field. It's going to go all the way back to Bobby Thomas. He goes home to Oliver Dovin. 5 minutes played, 0-0. No chances to report on just yet. Let's head over to the comments where we've got 200 people watching, which is fantastic. Happy New Year, everyone. Ella says, hey, Matt, Happy New Year to you and Sophie. Just in from work, buzzing to get over on the 18th. Ella, have you not been able to get to many games then? The 18th, who are we playing? That's the Bristol City game, isn't it? So we've got Norwich away after this, and then we've got the Sheffield Wednesday game. A vote of hands. Who's going to the Sheffield Wednesday Cup game? Because I'm curious to know what the attendance might be for that one. After that, we've got Bristol City at home, and then I think it's Blackburn away. Here are Coventry with Ben Sheaf. He gives it to Josh Eccles. His pass is really poor, and Cardiff are going to spring a counter-attack on us. It was a bit too casual there from Josh Eccles. Here come Cardiff down that left-hand side. Good chance to get a cross in. There's the cross. There's a header. There's a goal. Cardiff lead. Josh Eccles is to blame for that one. Gave the ball away and it's defended terribly. 1-0 Cardiff. Bloody hell. I swear to God. What the hell? It's 5 minutes into the new year and we're already losing. Dreadful. It's just poor defending. I mean, oh crikey. What a horrible start to the new year. 1-0 Cardiff.
What?
Here comes Burgee, who's joined us late. He's missed a goal.
Oh, I missed the right goal then. Bloodman, hell.
You'll push that too, mate.
Of course, of course.
Do get your thoughts in. and react to that, guys. But Cardiff lead.
What a great start to this. Happy New Year.
Let's see what people are saying. Oh dear. Ollie says Theo will be getting to that age where he starts remembering certain Cov games soon.
Can we forget this one, please?
Let's have a look at some of these. Lampard has to go, says Tom.
It's not too good.
No, he doesn't. It's Robertson, by the way, who got the goal. Robertson.
Is it a good goal?
Okay goal. So like I say, the cross comes in from the left. It's headed. I don't know if he was trying to score the original player that took the header, but it fell to Robertson and he stuck it into a fairly unguarded net. 1-0 Cardiff. Burgie, in you come.
Sorry, I've got chocolate balls all over my pocket now.
How are you?
Head's hurting. And now this. Brilliant. Why did I even bother?
Let's have a prediction. 0-0?
What was it? What was I even going to say? Well, from this then, I'll use an educated guess and say 3-1 Cov.
Things can only get better, hey?
Yeah, 3-1 Cov.
We're just giving Cardiff a false sense of security. That's it. Right. Here come Coventry then. We could do with a pretty sharp-ish equaliser. I'm really cheesed off with that because...
Was it cheap, was it?
It was, yeah, and it's just the time the goal's gone in really early. It's the first chance of the game as well. And it was, like I say, Josh Eccles gave the ball away. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed him this season. He's been one of the hardest working players, but it was a poor pass and Cardiff just broke on us. And yeah, there you go. 1-0 Cardiff, and the goalie, Anik, has the ball. There's been another goal in the Championship. Sheffield Wednesday are leading Derby County 1-0.
I need to be in chat quite a lot because I want to get a free membership.
Oh, yeah.
From Kelly. It goes to show though, if you're constantly is it if the last 10 commented when she posted?
Something like that, yeah.
If you're interacting in the chat, you get a free membership. How cool is that?
Yeah. Here come Cardiff again.
Okay.
Robinson is offside.
Who scored for them last time? At home?
Can't remember off the top of my head. Was it Matey got the first goal?
That rings a bell, yeah.
Colwell got the second? No, I'm trying to think who it was who scored the second one for them.
Matey.
Can't remember. Let's have a look at the live chats. Your mate is scoffing his face again, says Cam.
I haven't had any breakfast. Let me have this one, please. I'm over.
He has only just sat down too.
I brought that from home and thought, I'll have it on stream.
It's all he does, mate. It's all he does. Eats. There's no other existence but eating. Wakes up, eats.
Wouldn't have thought so, would you?
Goes to bed.
Eats.
Yeah, eats in his sleep.
Eats, snores, rave, repeat.
Here come Coventry. Can Radoni keep the ball in? No. Goal kick to Cardiff. This has been a pretty poor start now. If you've just joined us, 10 minutes, 1-0 Cardiff. It's not that we've been battered. They've pretty much scored the only chance of the game. But what does that say? You know, we haven't created a chance yet, and Cardiff found it fairly easy to score with their chance. So
well, it might be one of those that every chance has a goal. So maybe just create some chances.
Maybe. Thank you, by the way, guys, so much for your support. It was actually quite symbolic that a Coventry fan managed to hit 87k on New Year's Day. Thank you so much for that support, guys. There you go, 87. Like I say, very symbolic. That was a great way to end 2024. And guys, what do you reckon? Is 2025 going to be the year we can hit 100k?
Well, we ain't getting promoted, that's for sure.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it, if we could hit 100k on this channel this year. Thanks once again to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't, feel free to get involved. Joe says, up the Bluebirds. Jacob says, Cardiff are in the relegation zone, right? Yeah, well, I don't think they will be if they win this. I'll have a look at the table in a bit.
Good results, haven't they, recently?
Yeah, Cardiff just beat Watford, so that's a pretty good result. Oh dear. What was your actual prediction? You were saying 3-1?
Yeah, for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to stick with it now, I know.
Oh, look at this. Richard. What a legend.
Oh, wow.
Wow, is that, what's that? Australian Donners. Donners, I said. Australian Donners. Ooh. Australian Dollars. It says, I had this as a 1-3, so no panic yet, although I'd prefer to be 1-up. Happy New Year's. Thank you so much, Richard. That's really appreciated, and I would love it if your prediction comes true.
And mine. It's the same as mine.
Same as his prediction. Thank you, Richard. That's very kind, and Happy New Year.
Yes. Actually, did they hit New Year before we did? Or was it they after?
Yeah, it was Australia hit New Year. Well, it's about 12 hours ahead of us.
It's mad that it's sunny on Christmas Day there. That's just weird.
Yes, because it's the summer over there.
Yeah, I know.
Do you not know
do they
works?
not know what snowmen are then?
What do you mean, do they not know what
Is
snowmen are?
Is it not associated
They're
with
not
Christmas?
cavemen. They understand what a snowman is. Here comes Radoni. Here's Radoni. Goes out. Coventry throwing. Bloody hell. The things you come out with. Do Australians know what a snowman is?
Do they associate
yes,
it with Christmas? Because
when we... Well, probably not, because when we have our summer, that's when they have their winter. I can't believe I'm having to explain that to you.
The thing is, if the Earth is... Oh.
Here's Josh Eccles. He gives it to Van Evac. He's going to shoot, and he sends it into Swansea. Dreadful effort, that. It's gone flying over the top. At least it's a shot, but goodness me, it was nowhere near.
Robbie Williams is their manager, isn't it?
Robbie Williams. So 1-0 Cardiff, it remains. Remember, guys, there are over 2,000 Coventry fans roaring us on down in South Wales. Let's hope they can make a difference. Let's have a look at some more comments. 11 hours ahead in Sydney. There you go. It's 28 degrees at 1 in the morning. There you go. Look at that. He says he grew up in Cov. Oh, brilliant. Do you know what? I've never been to Australia. I'd love to go.
Oh, it's a massive flight.
Yeah, well, you have to stop, don't you?
Yeah, you have to stop in Dubai.
Cardiff win a free kick inside their half. So yeah, let's check the weather here. Obviously, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. It's winter, and where's the weather app? It's currently 7 degrees where we are. 1-0 to Cardiff. It remains. Not a lot's actually happened in this game. There's been the goal, and then that's about it. Oh God, have I just jinxed it? Here come Cardiff. Oh no, it's a good cross. Bobby Thomas heads it away. Cardiff corner.
Well, he didn't head it near this time, did he?
Got to be careful. We can't go 2-0 down, especially not this early.
Into the year.
I know, what dreadful start to the year, honestly. Can't remember who it was, but someone shared a stat that Coventry City haven't lost a game on New Year's Day in about 10 years or something. They've jinxed it, haven't they?
Oh, God.
The Cardiff corner is now pinballing around in the box, and Bobby Thomas manages to head it away. And Cardiff are forced back to the halfway line.
Can we get some new signings, please?
Let's have a look at the other scores in the Championship. Has there been any more goals? No, just Coventry and Cardiff and Sheffield Wednesday are the only teams to have scored in the 3 PM Championship games. Leela says, please show us the screen you're watching this game off. I would love to, so we could all watch it, but I'd get the stream taken down because I don't own the rights to show the footage of this game. Latibodia prevents a corner by putting it out for a throw into Cardiff. Oh dear. Cardiff are bringing quite a few players up for this. Quite dangerous from the long throw, are they? Let's see. Cardiff throw comes in. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, he's offside.
Oh, well, come on, get the
It was 2-0 for a second, but he is offside there, Robinson. O'Dowda headed it towards goal, and just in front of Oliver Dovin was Robinson, who stuck it into the back of the net. And the flag is raised, thankfully. Let's have a little watch of this. Is he offside? Oh, yeah, he is, just, but it wasn't like massively clear if you pause it bang on when the first contact is, but yeah, he is offside.
Have you showed them this?
No, I'll do it in a bit, mate.
It's quite cool.
Not in the mood.
When are we going to play Gateshead?
I don't know, actually.
Is it basically like
FA Cup, mate? That's when we're going to play them.
Oh, cool.
Let's have a look. Any more goals in the Championship? No. So let's head over to League One, where Barnsley are winning against Wrexham. We've also got Leyton Orient beating Bristol Rovers, Burton beating Peterborough, Birmingham beating Stockport as well, and the other games in League One are goalless. Let's check in on the live chat, guys, because there's a quick stoppage to play. The players have all gone over to their managers and grabbed a drink and some words of wisdom, as there must be a player down at the minute. Let's head over to the live chat. We need Mason Clark, says Leela. Yeah, I agree. We're missing Mason Clark and Hadji Wright, aren't we? There's an ice hockey team called Coventry Blaze playing tonight against Nottingham Panthers. Are you going to watch it, says GHGN?
No, it's not really on my to-do list today.
It isn't, but I'm well aware of Coventry Blaze, and in fact, I want to go to a game down at the Sky Dome at some point. Actually, let's ask any of the people of Coventry that are in here. Anyone been down to the Sky Dome to watch Coventry Blaze? Because I've been there to do ice skating as a kid, but never really followed Coventry Blaze. But I don't know. I feel like it might be worth a go. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was a lot of. I don't know if it was just the team they're playing, but there was a lot of goals. There was a lot. It was about 30-30 or something. There was a lot of goals. It was some Scottish team. Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's have a little look. People saying there's been a goal in the West Brom game, by the way. There has been. It's West Brom 1, Preston 0, by the way. West Brom 1, Preston 0. Let's head back to the live chat. What are people saying? Yeah, I've been there. It's great. Yeah, decent, Kyle. Problem with the ref, says Dave. I was wondering. There is a stoppage in play, for anyone wondering, but I wasn't sure why. I've got the volume turned down, so that's why. Struggers says, I just reached 1,200 followers on TikTok. Hey, well done, buddy. I think that's more than me, mate. I don't really use TikTok. I mean, do you use it? Do you use it quite a bit, Struggers? I'm predicting a 5-5 draw. Someone's just said. What else have we got? Miserable duo, says Larry. Are you talking about us?
We're a bit hungover, but we're up here trying to provide football for everyone.
I'm not miserable, all right? No, we're realists. We look at the positives and the negatives.
What is going on with the ref? Can someone fill us in?
I'm not sure.
Unless the camera's not pointing at the pitch, so maybe something's happened to him.
Yeah.
Has he passed out or something?
Something's going on. They've got to sort it. Maybe they should just abandon the game. Seeing as we're losing, they've got to do it. Call it off.
I don't know if he's actually well.
What is going on? Oh, here we go. The referee's coming back. Here we go. It's about to be sorted. There has been a little 5-minute stoppage, like I say, because there seemed to be an issue with the referee. But here he comes now, back onto the pitch.
He's going to give himself a yellow.
Yeah, for time wasting. Let's have a look. I really hope Robbins does well at Stoke. Oh, do you know what, guys? I haven't commented on that yet. Yeah, I've seen Mark Robbins has been appointed the Stoke City manager today.
Oh, is it official?
Yep.
Oh, could have gone to a better team. I thought it was going to go to Millwall.
I think it's an interesting one. Do you guys think he could have got a higher job, or do you think this is about right? Because Stoke are, usually mid-table in the Championship, if not, maybe a bit lower than that. I just think they've got to give him time, because I think Mark Robbins is a long-term manager. You don't bring him in for a let's get promoted this season kind of job. Give him a few years and give him the right structure around him. Give him the right sort of structure, his men that he wants to bring in.
Respect.
And we'll see. We'll see. But Stoke City's a difficult one. Not a stable club, but then Coventry certainly weren't. Coventry were definitely more unstable than Stoke. I wish him well. Honestly, I've got so much time for Mark Robbins. But yeah, we'll be seeing him in March. Coventry at home to Stoke for that one. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We've got to try and give him some good reception, haven't we?
100% there'll be one Mark Robbins.
Right, the game is back underway, guys. Cardiff with possession inside their own half. Oh, Ben Sheaf, it's too casual, mate. It's too casual. He gives it away. And Cardiff are coming down the left-hand side. This is dangerous. Oh, no. They're in the box. Oh, God.
Offside should have been a warning.
It's like we're forcing problems onto ourselves. Their goal came from Josh Eccles giving the ball away. That chance came from Ben Sheaf giving the ball away. That's how the chances are coming. Cardiff are... Oh, here they come again.
It's just a negs.
Offside, thankfully. But yeah, there hasn't been a lot in this game. But what there has been in this game has been more for Cardiff. You know, any chances there has been in this game have been for Cardiff. And Coventry need to wake up a little bit, need to carry a bit more of a threat and just be a bit crisper and sharper with those passes because we're losing the ball quite easily.
It just looks like we've got no backbone again. And it's funny because it only takes 2 players to not be on the team. And suddenly, we've got no backbone. We really relying on 2 players. Again.
Ian says it's like hot potato. No one wants to hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
Well, Coventry have got a corner.
Yay.
Coventry have just come down the left-hand side and won themselves their first corner of 2025. Go on, Bobby Thomas. Get up there, mate. Get this on your big noggin and get it in.
It would be an outswinger, watch.
Well, who's taking it? It's going to be... I can't see who's taking it because the camera is panned in on the box. No, it's an in-swinger from Victor Torp. Here we go, 24th minute. Can Coventry score their first goal of 2025? Corner comes in and it's cleared.
Of course it is.
It was a dreadful corner, actually. Blooming dreadful.
Eccles would have done better with that.
I don't know who our best corner kick taker is. Probably Rodoni.
No, because he does bloody
They're-
outswinger.
Some of them are not... I don't think we've got any really good free kick takers or corner takers, but I'd say Rodoni's better than Eccles and Torp.
Second matter, you did alright.
What, for corners? Maybe, I'm not sure. There's been a goal for Portsmouth, by the way. Josh Murphy has scored. Pompey 1, Swansea 0. And guys, we're closing in on 200 likes as well, which is absolutely fantastic. There's 300 people in here, so there's no reason not to take 2 seconds to hit the like button. If you have already, thank you so much. If you haven't, hit the like button. It's massively appreciated. If you're a football fan, do get involved and subscribe as well. Let's keep pushing. I don't know what the target is now, but yeah, get involved. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support. It remains 1-0 to Cardiff as Coventry pass it around inside their own half. Bidwell gives it to Rodoni. The ball goes out for a Cardiff throw-in. It's just getting a bit silly now.
It was
absolutely no confidence in this team. Absolutely no confidence. It's really, really poor. It's just... I want them to have confidence. We're here to support them, but it's really tedious and frustrating watching this.
I just hate our team.
Oh, it's going to be a Cardiff corner, isn't it?
I hate our defenders.
No, thankfully it's going to be a Coventry goal kick. We've got to hang in there for now. Just don't concede a second. And then whenever our chances come, we've got to take one. We've got to take one. But we're not even creating. That's the problem here. Ellis Sims is feeding off scraps. Victor Torp's given the ball away.
God, we're embarrassing, aren't we?
And Cardiff hold on to the ball quite comfortably. It remains 1-0. And it certainly feels like they smell blood, doesn't it? You know, they can get another one soon and try and put this game to bed in the first half. Come on, Cov. Bobby Thomas gives the ball away. Bloody hell. Everyone's taking it in turns to give the ball away.
Easy pickings, Rio.
I'm trying to work out what the problem is. Some of them are not really showing for the ball. Some of them are not brave enough to take a man on. I think this is where we miss players like Casey Palmer.
Yeah.
Oh, God, here come Cardiff. That's a really good ball. Robinson is one-on-one, and thankfully he's offside.
Do you reckon it's because...
That's a few times they've been caught offside there, Cardiff City. They keep trying to get around the back, but yeah, thankfully the flag goes up. But we've got to be so careful. This game could really easily get away from us. Sorry.
Could it be the fact that we're so reliant on Mason Clark and Hadji White doing the work? Now they're not there. The players don't really know what to do with themselves.
Well, yeah,
used to them creating the chances, creating the runs.
Yeah, look, there is an element of truth in the fact that we Yeah, we're missing those attacking players, but we're also not really getting the ball to Ellis Sims. I mean, he's got... I'm trying to work it out. I mean, he's not really had many touches of the ball.
He didn't do much.
He's got to show for it a bit more, but then the ball's not really coming to him. Here's Van Evak. He smashes it forwards. Ellis Sims will chase this, and he's going to put some pressure on the defender here, who brings it away. And well done, Coventry. We have won the ball back in Cardiff's half, and we now get a throw in. That was a bit better from Ellis Sims. Let's get the bodies in the box. Come on, just get a long throw in there. Someone's got to win the flick on though. Van Evak will take. Goes to Victor Torp. And we lose the ball. Oh, and here come Cardiff. Oh my God.
So blooming far.
He's taking it round the keeper, but he's taking it quite far wide. Still a chance here for Cardiff. Good defending from Van Evak. And he wins a goal kick. He's done very well there, but blooming heck, that was so dangerous. Coventry look really, really fragile.
We'll wait for the second half. We'll come out.
I tell you what, if that Cardiff player had just sort of tripped over Dovin's legs, that could have been a red card. He decided to try and go round him, and then he's kind of wasted the chance. Oh, and what the heck? Here come Cardiff again.
Well, how did that happen?
Oh my gosh, what the hell? Here they are. Oh, it's a bloody goal kick to Coventry. How does this keep happening? We had a goal kick. We just lost the ball straight away again. We can't keep the ball for more than 10 seconds. What is going on?
What needs to change?
I don't know. Is anyone watching this?
Explain how that happened.
Here we go. David says Lampard is useless. Leela says Lampard is not useless. This is crap from City, says Dave. Steve says, I love this team, but we are a joke at the minute. Do we train or do we just turn up for games? Well, we don't even turn up for games. I mean, we physically do. The players are there, but I mean, yeah, their performances are not there. I'm not really sure what the aim of the game is from Coventry. I mean, we all know that the aim of the game is to score more goals than the other team, but it just doesn't look like we're trying. I'm not sure what it is.
I think that the thing with Lampard,
Come on,
you can't shine one of those. He's got to have a ground force to work with, and he just hasn't got that.
Well done, Ellis Sims. He's done well there. He managed to get a cross in, but there was no one in there. Keep going, lads. Come on. Here's Bobby Thomas. Gives it to Ben Sheaf. Sheaf goes to Latibodia.
He's slacking a bit, Sheaf, in recently.
Sheaf doesn't look interested, does he? I'm sorry, but he doesn't.
Has he got talks with another team? Connections?
Maybe that's on his mind. I don't know. Coventry get a throw in. Rodoni takes it, gives it to Torp. Come on, lads.
And they're just better at everything, aren't they? You wouldn't have thought them in relegation zone.
Well, maybe it feels like they've got more on the line.
I thought that, yeah.
I said this about the Portsmouth game. You know, after Portsmouth, this just goes to show you don't turn up at away at teams in the bottom three and think it'll be easy. They are going to absolutely come for you because they need the result, and that's what's happened here. Cardiff keep pressuring Coventry while we've got the ball. We've got to do something good here. Here's Rodoni. He gets another throw in for Coventry. It's a little bit better, but we're still not quite getting in the box. It's got to be a bit more. Here we go. He gives it to Sheaf, to Sims. Here's Torp. Eccles. Oh, that's better.
Best chance of the game.
It is better. The keeper saves it, but it's a shot. Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah, it's just a bit more direct, I guess. The ball went to Sims. He held it up. Played it to Torp. Torp played it to Eccles, edge of the box. He hit it quite well, but it's just too close to the keeper. Keeper holds on to it, but it's Coventry's best chance of the game.
You want it short and sharp with no bloody messing around.
Burton are 2-0 up against Peterborough. Wow.
How are Peterborough doing this season, weren't they?
Peterborough have been shocking this season, by the way.
They were great last season, weren't they? They were in playoffs?
Yeah, they were in the playoffs. They lost to Oxford, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at some more comments. Leela says, I admit we're a bit of a joke, but we're working through it.
Are we?
Charles says Lampard is overrated, riding on his name as a player. Same with Rooney, and I'd throw Scott Parker in there as well. Scott Parker's the most proven out of them for sure, with the promotions on his CV with Bournemouth and Fulham, and possibly a third with Burnley this season. I get people's point that the big names, should we say, who are good players, certainly get the job opportunities more than other managers might. But I don't want to write them all off. And of course, I don't want to write Lampard off because he's our manager. We have seen some improvements, but today I don't know what I'm looking at. Here come Cardiff. Cross goes in. Dovin drops it, but he recovers it well. And it remains 1-0 to Cardiff. Coventry have just steadied the ship a little bit, but we've got to go for them now.
Well, some means we get into the playoffs, and then we get promoted. We're going straight back down.
Mate,
We have not got the backbone.
I don't know how we'd make the playoffs at this rate. Got to start winning games if you want to even try and think of that. Hi Matt, hi Burgie, says Gemma. Good to see you. How's Theo? He's good. He's good. He had a good Christmas. He got spoiled. Coventry get another corner here. We've got one on the other side now, which will be taken by Radoni. Come on, lads. Let's get our first goal of 2025, please. Radoni will take the corner. Here we go. It's not a bad ball. Just a little bit too much on it maybe, but comes off the top of Latibodier's head and goes out for a goal kick to Cardiff. So at least it beat the first man. I'm clutching at straws, aren't I?
I don't know what to make of Radoni anymore.
Allergic to taking any shots, says Cov-based fan. Cardiff are out of the relegation zone, says Jensen. Well, they are at the minute, I'm sure, but yeah, it could change quickly. You never know. Coventry might win. I hope.
What you've got to realise is every single fan of every team sees every part of that team. When as the teams that you're playing, you might see, oh, they're a good team, or oh, they're easy. It feels like we're the only fans that are having to go through this dull moment. But every single fan of every single team has gone through that and probably are currently going through that. Like Millwall, they're probably a bit, they were saying it's a bit of a boring dud game. So they're probably going through the same emotions that we are.
Millwall just lost to Oxford United as well.
There you go.
This is what I mean, though, you know, to anyone that was trying to take a lot of positives from the Millwall game. They've just lost at home to Oxford, so... here come Cardiff. Cross goes in and Dovin is there and he collects it and holds on to it. 10 minutes to half time. Cardiff 1, Coventry 0. It'd be great if Cov could get an equaliser before half time, but it doesn't look like we're creating much, if I'm being honest. Let's have a look. Someone saying Lampard will be sacked in February. No, I don't see that. Unless Coventry go on a run where it is just loss, 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 then I think Doug's going to be patient, unless it's that bad. Do you know what I mean?
We weren't patient enough with Robbins. Lampard's not a long-term manager. The sooner he goes, the better.
Why is that?
Because then we can have a fresh start with someone who actually knows what they're doing.
You don't think he knows what he's doing?
No, look at his CV.
You're entitled to that opinion. I'm going to be a bit more supportive. His CV's mixed. I think some people like to really crap all over Lampard and Gerrard and that, but he has done some decent things as manager. Was all right at Derby. First spell at Chelsea was pretty good. We just got to hope as well, now that it's January, he can bring in some good players as well.
Will he do a Rooney?
I don't know. I think he's better than Rooney, mate. Right, let's head to the comments again. Thank you guys for your comments still coming in. 300 people in here today, which is fantastic. Keep it coming. Glimpse says, hi Matt, tough opening 35 minutes, I assume. Yeah, you assume correct.
Ooh.
Although here come Coventry. Radoni crosses it, headed away, still alive. And Cardiff will clear it, not very far. Here's Ben Sheaf, gives it to Josh Eccles. Back to Ben Sheaf. Here's Jake Bidwell. Just outside the the Cardiff box, and Ben Sheaf just falls over. No, he's fouled, actually. My apologies, Ben Sheaf. You didn't just fall over, you were fouled. He wins a free kick, thankfully. The referee didn't give it at first.
I think if
there isn't a lot of contact there, but there you go. The referee still gave it, and it's a Coventry free kick on the corner of the box. Yeah, thank you, Glimpse, by the way, for joining us. Obviously, we're not doing you any favours at the minute, are we? Because you'd prefer it if we could beat Cardiff. Otherwise, I think that would put Hull back into the bottom three. But there you go. Let's see if Coventry can equalise with this free kick. Come on, lads. Please. Jack Radoni stands over it.
This is coming in off Thomas, this is.
Please. Come on, lads. Come on. Radoni. Crosses. Oh. Still alive here. Here's Josh Eccles. Gives it back to Radoni. His cross is cleared. Ben Sheaf now. Picks out Victor Torp. That's a heavy touch from Victor. He gives a free kick away. What are we doing?
Sloppy.
We just like I said earlier, we lack a Callum O'Hare / Casey Palmer. Someone who can just take it past that next player. Someone who can unlock those defences. Someone who can turn on a player. And we just look like we're lacking ideas into how to break teams down. We're very predictable, if that makes sense. The defences know what we're going to do. A second goal for West Brom. West Brom 2, Preston 0, and Pompey 2, Swansea 0. Sheffield Wednesday and Cardiff both 1-0 up, and the other games are goalless in the Championship. We're 23rd as Portsmouth are winning as well, says Glimpse. Oh God, it's a tough relegation battle, but I think we can stay up, says Glimpse. Don't worry, we'll get pulled into it soon.
Don't say that.
You finish ahead of Coventry. That's a joke, by the way, Burgie, before you get all upset, because we do get one or two people that like say in the live chat, "Oh, you miserable duo," and I'm like, "What have we done? We're meant to be happy. We're losing."
Yeah, is what we come here for. Come on.
We'll still try and have a laugh. Look, we're here. We're enjoying your company, but it doesn't half make me laugh when we lose a game and I'm unhappy about it, and someone says, "Oh, you're not happy, are you?"
I think what they're saying.
We lost.
From their perspective, they tune in to watch us to have a good time themselves.
No, look. Come on. Here we go.
This is going in, lads. It's not going in, lads.
At least it's not 2-0. Let's look at the positives.
There we go.
At least
that's coming soon.
Yeah.
Here's one I made earlier.
At least we're not losing by more. That's it. Let's take the positives. Here come Cardiff City. It's Robinson. It's a good pass.
Why did you say that?
No. Come on. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick. Yep, goal kick to Coventry. Let's have a look at this. Latabodier. Does he win the ball? I think he does, actually.
Yeah.
Does he? I'm not sure, actually. I'd like a close-up of that, but Cardiff certainly thought they could have had a penalty there, but it's not given, thankfully. San Marino's manager has a better win rate than Tim Volter.
Who's Tim Volter?
He was the Hull City manager. Blimey, look what's going on at the Hawthorns. Preston are getting absolutely battered. West Brom 3-0. Maybe Carlos Corberon was the problem. They've got better since he's gone. Carlos Drawberon. Here come Coventry.
Is he gone?
He's gone to Valencia. He left them.
Oh, is it interim then?
Yeah, they'll have an interim manager at the minute, yeah.
How many times has an interim stayed on? Was it Man U manager was an interim and then they kept him going? They kept him as his full time. Was that Ollie?
Oh yeah, that Ollie started off like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm curious to have a look at the halftime stats. 4 minutes to go, and I don't think it's going to make for very pretty reading for Coventry in terms of how many shots we've had. I don't think we've had more than 2, to be honest. Here come Cardiff. Oh, shot blocked.
You know what? Dovin's diving, at least.
Corner to Cardiff.
At least Dovin dives, like, Collins probably wouldn't do that.
It's a good block from Bobby Thomas, to be honest. That might have been going in.
Oof. It's just casually just like back foot.
Corner to Cardiff, 3 minutes to half time. Don't concede now, lads. Don't. Remember, guys, in the second half, we are attacking towards that end, which has the away fans in the corner. Here comes the Cardiff corner. Dovin flaps at it. And Cardiff head it back in there and Coventry clear it up to the halfway line. Goodness me.
Well, my girlfriend predicted 1-1, so you never know, it might happen.
I said 1-1. I'd take a draw at this point.
Dumb minds think alike.
That's nice, isn't it? You said 3-1 Cov, mate. What are you trying to say?
I'm also insulting my girlfriend though.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Coventry free kick inside our own half. Let's catch up on the comments, guys. Isaac says, I hope Coventry come back. Leela says, all I know is Cardiff are definitely going to... they've won the first half. I think that's what you're trying to say, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's nearly half-time. They're still winning 1-0 at the minute. Maybe Robbins will sign De Silva, says Realms of Possibility. Maybe.
It's pulled out the hat a bit random, isn't it? Or has he got...
Well, he says we can hope, so I assume he wants him to go there.
Ah. Ugh.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
That's literally the noise that most Cov fans do is... Ugh.
Every time we've got the ball and we decide to go back to the goal, it's... Sakamoto loses the ball.
Oh, FC is what we should be
And here
called.
comes Cardiff. Josh Eccles is getting stuck in. Sakamoto goes down, holding his leg. It's not a foul, though.
I can cheer you up. Have you seen that in Coventry? There was a new kind of like, there's another arcade thing that they're recent. There's like games and inflatable ninja course and all of that stuff, and there's slide and drifting trikes and roller skating and stuff like that. Yeah. For any locals, please have down there. We are looking for a sponsor from them.
Yeah, I don't know why we're giving them free promotion, mate.
Look, we need the monster sponsor.
Ellis, Sims and Anik had a few words there. The Cardiff goalie. Much of a muchness, it seems. Cardiff come forwards again. Robinson gives chase. Latabodia stays close to him.
Have we not got Kitchen on? Is he?
No, he's on the bench. Ball goes out. I think that's going to be a Cardiff corner.
I think we need to change.
Just don't concede now, lads. It's the worst time to concede just before half time. It'll kill the game. Oh, they've taken a short corner. Are they about to catch Coventry cold? It's a poor pass, thankfully. Van Evak gives it to Eccles. Eccles back to Van Evak.
No one there.
He's on his own.
No one there.
What's he going to do? Van Evak on his own down the right-hand side. He turns.
That's when
He
he's good.
goes back.
Oh, that's
He goes back to Bobby Thomas. Here's Latabodia. Goes to Jake Bidwell. Bidwell picks out Radoni. Back to Jake Bidwell. Right. This is where we should try and get some bodies in the box. There's 5 minutes, by the way. 5 added minutes because...
change the game if we can get this now.
I'm just going to pause the timer.
Yeah.
Should I? Yeah, I'm going to pause it, by the way, guys, because the game is still running, but I can't reset the clock after it's so let's just pause the timer there.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
So there's 5 minutes added. I've just paused the timer for now, though. And Coventry have a corner.
Cross whipped him over the goalie.
Coventry City get a corner here.
Oh, he just punches it out. Well, that's a promising cross, but no one there.
Come on. Like I say, it's the worst time to concede, but it's the best time to score, really, just before half time. Let's do it, lads.
This will feel like a bit of a win in the first half if we can get this.
Yeah. Get it back to level scores, then we'd have a chance of winning it, wouldn't we, in the second half? Here's Radoni then, with the in-swinger. Come on.
Please.
It's flicked away for a Coventry throw-in, which Victor Torp goes over to take.
Who's been the best player? Bidwell?
A Cardiff player, probably.
Yeah, one of their fans.
Here's Jake Bidwell, Victor Torp. That's a bit better. Josh Eccles picks out Radoni. Oh, that was really good.
Why is no Tats is usually there?
Sims just didn't gamble. That was really good from Radoni. I like that.
He's got a bit more creativity. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he kind of smashes it through the box. It was a bit powerful, but no one gambled. Someone's got to go for that.
Tats is usually there.
Cardiff throw in inside their own half. We've played 2.5 of the 5 added minutes. Still 2.5 minutes to go to half time. Don't go anywhere, guys. Cardiff throw in, headed away by Ben Sheaf.
That's cleared well.
Latibodier gives it to Van Evak, who gives it away. Oh, God. Here come Cardiff. Okay. This is a dangerous chance. They're in the box. Van Evak.
Careful, he will fall over.
It's a goal kick to Coventry. We're getting away with a bit at the minute. I mean,
he's fell over way too easily.
It would be soft if that was a penalty. It would be soft. But what I'm saying is,
what's he meant to do?
We're giving the ref something to think about. I agree that shouldn't be a penalty, but just the fact he had his arms on him.
Yeah.
You know, the ref could be like, I think you pushed him. Thankfully, he didn't say that, and it's a goal kick to Coventry. But yeah, they're just getting quite a lot of joy down the sides, Cardiff City, and the defenders and midfielders are getting pulled about, to be honest.
I really don't like the reputation that we show in the world of Coventry.
Here's Radoni.
From nearly beating Man U to this.
It's been a weird year, isn't it, 2024?
Really year. And it's basically, I've said this all season now, it's near enough the same squad as the Man U when we played Man U. Near enough.
Sort of is, yeah, sort of. Here's Van Evak. Come on, what a time to score this would be. 49 on the clock. This is the final minute of the 5 added at the end of the first half. When we get to half time, we'll come back to the live chat and we'll have a look at the half time scores. But just under a minute to go. It's going to be... Oh, bloody hell, here come Cardiff.
Fish.
This is a chance for Cardiff City. Oh, well done, Josh Eccles. Well done, my boy.
He's played class, hasn't he?
Well, he gave away the ball for the Cardiff goal, mate.
Okay, I weren't there. I'll get away with it.
He kind of was responsible, but he's got a mistake in him, unfortunately. Here come Cardiff. Robinson
Don't blame him.
Smashes it, and he goes sailing into the stands.
Don't blame him.
And with a few seconds to go, it does look like it's going to be Cardiff 1-0 at half-time. You want to give me an aside?
Oh, do you like them?
I've not one.
Okay, fair enough. He's on the beer, lads.
Well,
hey with the dog.
Wait for the whistle to go. Coventry goal kick. We've played the 5 minutes. The referee will probably blow up now.
I beg your pardon.
And then he'll say it's half-time. There you go, half-time. Yeah, if you don't mind doing that, otherwise I can grab it.
No, grab it.
Cheers, mate. You got an opener,
yeah? Yes, I do, because I come prepared for the boys and the beers. Oh, we played that. Good fun, that this game. Anyway.
Half-time in South Wales. Cardiff 1, Coventry 0. Thank you once again to everyone tuning in. It's half-time. Let's get some questions in the live chat. How is everyone doing? How was everyone's New Year? And what does everyone make of that first half? Frustrating is what I'd say. Very, very frustrating. I think, to be honest, Coventry haven't created a lot. And defensively, we just look open. It's the worst kind of combination. If you're not good in attack and not very good in defence, well, what happens? You don't win. Just going to plug my Instagram in the live chat, by the way, guys, while it's half-time. Do feel free to check it out. I think I'm about 2 followers or something, 5 followers away from a little milestone there. So feel free to check that out. I'll do some follow backs if you want to support the Instagram in the live chat. Let's talk some football, though. If you've just joined us and you've missed some of that action, Cardiff scored early. Let's get the minute of the goal up. It was the 6th minute. Robertson scored. Josh Eccles gave the ball away, and on the counter they scored. And to be honest, yeah, they've just looked the more dangerous team. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good Merry Christmas. A good Christmas, because I weren't here.
Hope you had a good Merry Christmas.
Hope you had a good bad Christmas.
Let's have a look at those stats before I come to the comments, guys. Get your comments down below. I'm going to come and read them out soon. Here's a few stats anyway. The possession, Coventry have had more. Shots, Cardiff have had more. Shots on target, 1 each. Touches in opposition box. Cardiff 19, Coventry 9. Yeah,
XG.
Cardiff have sort of edged it, haven't they? It's the chance quality as well, actually. They're creating the more dangerous chances. Thank you once again for your support, guys. Let's come to the live chat where we've got 320 people, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look.
Should we do that? You know that little game we did a few months back where we said, so and so or so and so, Cardiff or Swansea, and then like people just commented.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, maybe we'll do some questions for the viewers in a second. Let's have a look. Hi, Matt. Still can't believe Ipswich beat Chelsea, says Kieran. Still buzzing. Yeah, great result for Ipswich. I didn't see it coming, so fair play. Massive win. Happy New Year, Burgie, says Paul.
Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you.
George says Happy New Year to you and your family, Matt. May all the wishes and dreams come true in 2025. The same for Rose in your family and for Sophie. Thank you, George. Burgie has a girlfriend. Wow, says Gemma. Hey, up beers all round, says Louise. Yeah, well, we need something to drown our sorrows. No, we're not like that. We just fancy one.
I didn't until you fancied one. Then I realised there's one there for me.
Yeah, myself. Yeah, you bought them. Right, 1-0 at half time.
You might have a girlfriend.
What? Oh, I was going to check the half-time scores in the other games before I forget. Let's have a look at these. Let's just have a look at some of your comments. Just feels a little bit flat, guys. If we lose this in Norwich, it's not a good look for Doug King's master plan. I agree. This is what worries me. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but we never win at Norwich. We never win at Norwich. I'm being serious. We will have done at some point in our history, yeah, but like not for a long time. And they're a good team, so I'm worried about that game. And if we don't get anything here today, yeah, could be 2 defeats, and then it's looking pretty poor. And to be honest, we might fall down to about 19th or 20th. And then at that point, the pressure's really on because we're in January now. We can get away with being 20th in October, but when you get to January and even February, time's running out and you're in the wrong position. You don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Look how empty Cardiff's ground is, says Nino. Yeah, it is a bit empty, isn't it? We'll come out much better second half, but we may struggle to score 2, says George. I still think my 1-1 prediction could come true. I certainly think, though, at the same time, if Cardiff come out and get an early goal, 2-0, I think that's going to be a stretch for us. Let's have a look at the half-time scores. Burnley 0, Stoke City 0, Cardiff 1, Coventry City 0, Leeds 0, Blackburn 0, Luton 0, Norwich 0, Pompey 2, Swansea City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Derby County 0, West Brom 3, Preston 0. And I'll give you a quick little flash of League One. Barnsley are winning, goalless at Blackpool, 2-1 to Orient, 2-1 to Burton, 1-0 to Reading, goalless at Lincoln, 2-1 to Mansfield, goalless at Northampton, 1-0 Blues, and goalless at Wycombe.
So, the last time, when Coventry won at Norwich, you remember this, 1909.
Is that the last time we won at Norwich?
It's the first time we won at Norwich. I'll have a look at you. Crack on.
1909.
You remember that?
Yeah, mate, I was there. It's only 116 years ago. Let's have a look. We won't be scoring many until Ephraim Mason-Clark and Haji Wright are back, says George. Yeah. Bassett and Asante on for Eccles and Tats. By the way, guys, there's 300 of you in here. I presume most of you are Coventry fans. Yes or no? Here's a question. Should we go 2 up top? We have to do something more than just take off one striker for another. I would take off a midfielder and chuck Bassett up top. Let's take a bit out of the middle and go for more up top because we only have one option up top, as in one striker, Sims. He's feeding off scraps. Give him Bassett next to him.
Yeah.
And then we've got more going on up there. Yes or no? Would you go with an extra striker? Because we look really toothless with just one up top.
Bassett's better off the bench, and he's never has he. I think once or twice when he first started playing, before he started to find his feet, he was playing with another striker up top with him.
Yeah.
Now he's found his feet. He can feed off the Sims like Sims fed off Hadji. Might have a decent combo here. 2009, by the way, was the last time we actually won at Norwich.
No, we wouldn't have won at Norwich in 2009. Did we beat them at home?
I don't know, but it was a while ago. It was what it said 2009, the 2-1 Cov.
Oh, maybe it's right. Maybe it's right. But yeah, that's a long time still. Right, let's have a look at some of your comments, guys. Would rather play Jamie Bassett than Norman Bassett, says Ollie. There you go. Let's have a look at some more comments. Sims needs a partner up front with him, says Lloyd. Yeah. Yes, need a goal, says Pete. Yeah, get Bassett on, says Richard. But Lampard has always been one-dimensional, says Paul. Well, this is where he's got to be careful not to sort of die on his sword, if you know what I mean. He's got to, because he's a young manager, he's still learning his trade, if that makes sense. So he's got to have that adaptability about him, where if his philosophy is not working, he's got to try something else, because the main thing in football is the results. Don't get me wrong, performances are important, but it's a results business. And we're not really getting any results. We're not scoring enough. Right, let's have a look. Mark Robbins Barmy Army from a Stoke fan, says Jacko. Yeah, good luck to him. Again, like I say, good luck to him at Stoke. Sims and Bassett needs to happen, says the Kissum. The last time Coventry got a win at Carrow Road was 2009. There you go. Yeah, Burgie did get it right. Let's have a look.
Right, before second half, Swansea or Cardiff?
What's that?
Voting.
What about them?
Who's
a bigger club? Should we put that to the viewers?
Yes.
Who is a bigger club, Swansea or Cardiff?
Comment once.
Go on then. Let's see what people say. I don't know.
Cardiff or Coventry?
Cardiff's a bigger city, isn't it? But Swansea spent more time in the Premier League. Cardiff have won the FA Cup, but I think that was in the 1920s. And Swansea won the League Cup in 2011, wasn't it? No, 2013. Cardiff have the biggest stadium, by the way.
I've been to for Speedway. It's decent, but they had the roof over, so it's just dark.
We asked people who they think's bigger out of Cardiff and Swansea, and here's the votes. Cardiff, 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 Cardiff. Cardiff, Swansea. Swansea, Swansea, Cardiff. Cardiff, Cardiff. Most people saying Cardiff. Yeah.
The Cardiff fans, are they?
Well, there might be more Cardiff fans in here, but there's a lot of Coventry fans in here, and it's interesting to get their thought on that. Last time I trust Coventry on my coupon, I just needed a draw at half-time, but that would have been too simple. There you go. Kelly, good to see you. Damn it, Wrexham are losing 2-0, and Cardiff are beating Coventry. Not at all what I was hoping for in New Year. Well, things can only get better, hey, Kelly. Thank you so much once again, Kelly. Your support is really appreciated. I see that you comment a lot of the time, and I really, really appreciate that. And it is great to see support from America, like any American viewers. I think it's quite interesting how we've had more get involved recently. Obviously, predominantly the viewers are from the UK, but to see viewers from elsewhere is always quite interesting, and their perspectives on things.
In this little tiny office, global.
There you go.
By the way, would you be offended if I called you Kelly? You got the California Kelly, and then we have Kelly's Heroes, the other Kelly. Kelly, is that okay?
You don't know, I've come out with some weird stuff.
I've got autism.
Well, okay. Here we go. Swansea are practically English, says Louise. Best club in the Midlands is obviously Villa, says Gemma. Well, not at the minute. In the Premier League, Nottingham Forest are higher, aren't they? So, yeah, it depends what the question is. If we're talking best, Forest are currently the best Midlands team. Let's ask actually, it's 4 o'clock, so the second half's going to be back soon. We better do full-time predictions. The second half's going to get underway in a couple of minutes. So what is everyone saying? How's this going to finish? Get your comments down below. Comment with your full-time predictions. I'm going to stick with 1-1 because it can still happen. What are we saying?
I'm going to change mine if we get an early goal within the first 10 minutes, I could see it being a 2-1 Cov.
You're going to say 2-1 Cov?
I'm going to say a 2-1 Cov. If it's a 3-1 Cov, or they've changed it, I'll still get the win because I still said it and it's quite a good one. I'll get bonus points at least.
Right. Well, mate, I hope yours comes true, but I'm going to say 1-1. I'm going to say Coventry have to show a reaction. We've got to be more attacking in the second half because that first half was really toothless.
It could be 2-1 Cardiff, could be 3-1 Cardiff.
I think if they score the next goal, I think that might be it.
2-0, yeah.
Let's have a look at people's predictions. Kelly, by the way, says it's kind of silly, but yeah, okay, Burgie.
I get that reaction a lot.
Glimpse says it's going to be Coventry 6-1. Go on, Glimpse. Glimpse knows ball. 2-2 says Strider. 1-1 says Kelly. 2-1 Cardiff says Paul. 3-1 Coventry says Kyle. 3-0 Cardiff says Gareth. 1-1 says Mark. What else have we got? 2-0 Cardiff says Paul. 28-0 Cardiff. Full-time 2-1 Coventry. There you go. A bit of a mixed bag there.
Thai Blue Army. Thailand flag.
Look at that. I love that. Yeah, Thai Blue Army. What else we got? Cov fan here since the 80s. Best club in the world to me. My blood is sky blue, says Nino.
We'll get that checked out, mate.
Yeah, it should be red. But no, I get that. Paul says, I prefer the apple crumble. I'm an E5 regular. What's that mean? I don't understand the reference, actually, Paul. Don't miss something there.
Apple crumble?
I'm not sure.
Friday night dinner?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Here we go. The glory of football is being delusional. So 3-1 to Cov, says Thomas. I like that. Next goal's the winner, says Lloyd. What? Even if Coventry score and it just finishes 1-1. I think I get your point there. You're saying next goal will maybe go on to be the winning team or something. 2-1 Cov, says George. 2-0 Cardiff, says Blacksmith. Glimpse says Hull are going to win 7-0 later. And GHJN is sticking with your original prediction, which I think was 3-2 to Coventry, wasn't it? Guys, thank you for your support. The second half is getting back underway. I'm going to turn this on because the second half is just about to start, and I will get the clock running again when it's synced back up. So 50 seconds into the second half, it'll start running again. Apologies for being not as technically gifted as Sky Sports and BBC Sport and all those, but you understand.
I meant to mention them.
Oh yeah, I've given them free promotion now. Damn it!
Everyone's going to think that they're better than us.
Yeah, I know, which isn't true.
It's not true. By the way, Glimpse, he's the guy that we saw recently before the Cov game, wasn't it? Is that right?
No, I don't think we've met Glimpse. Glimpse is a Hull fan. Are you thinking of Super Bizarre?
Yeah, because he messaged me and I didn't reply on Instagram.
That's nice. That's lovely, that.
I'm not.
Do you hear this, guys?
I'm not good.
A fan of our channel messaged Burgie and he decided to ignore it.
No, it's one of those where I think I'll get back to that when I have more time for the person. It's out of respect, and then I forget. And then I think, oh, it's too late now. It's going to look weird, so I'll just assume that they know my phone's broken.
Okay. Right, here we go then. The ball gets rolling for the second half. Cardiff 1, Coventry 0. Coventry are attacking towards the end, which has the Coventry fans in the corner. Let's hope they can roar us forwards. I really hope for those travelling fans' sake that we can get something from this game. Please. 2,000. Over 2,000 have gone down there. How many went to Portsmouth? 2,000? Probably more than that.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're going to put people off from following Coventry away with poor performances. We need to, come on, be a bit more spirited.
Another thing, how many of those fans are hungover on the coach going there?
Yeah,
going all the way to cold Cardiff.
To cold Cardiff?
Well,
Who calls it that?
It's not cold, it's not warm anywhere in England, is it?
It's not in England, mate. Right,
sorry.
I'm gonna sync the clock back up when it's 45:50, which is very soon. Here come Coventry in the meantime.
Do you like your sound?
Sims, oh, what a chance. Sakamoto, yes!
Is that happened?
Yes! Sakamoto scores! 1-1 at the start of the second half. Come on!
Massive mistake from the keeper.
Yes! What actually happened there? Sims forced the chance. Sakamoto gets onto the loose ball. And Coventry equalise. Get in there.
Come on.
Yes. Tatsu on the wing, Sakamoto on the wing.
What happened?
It's a scrappy goal, isn't it? So it's a long ball over the top. Fair play to Ellis Sims. He powers through, he bundles into 3 players in once, and it falls to Sakamoto. He won't get an easier goal all season. Sakamoto will get the goal, but Sims deserves the credit. He took out 3 players with 1 move, crashing into all of them. I love that from him. 1-1, come on!
Do you know what it looks like? Who's the other player?
Yes.
Fads.
When he destroyed a load of players.
Pinballs.
So, what a start. That took, what, 1 minute of the second half?
I should have gone to the toilet.
Get in there.
Break.
Get in there. Well, there you go.
That's what I said. Early goal, it could be a 2-1.
That is how you start a second half. And Coventry City are well in this game now.
Right, come on.
Whatever Frank said at half time, has it worked? Maybe. It was really good play from Sims. I know he's not got the goal. I don't know if it'll go down as an assist. I think it might, but
I don't care. He used his body.
I think he deserves a lot of credit for that because he was really persistent and smashed through a load of players to get onto that and make that chance happen.
That's one thing I will never say about Sims is that he doesn't put his body on the line. He's not afraid.
Let's have a look at this incident that's happened.
Is this recent? Oh no. I'm sorry, I'm defending Cardiff in that one.
Yeah, Bobby Thomas goes down holding his face. It didn't actually look like anything happened to him. But anyway, the game resumes. I can't believe how quick that goal came in the second half. I think there was about 50 seconds on the clock, that goal.
What did I say? Score in the first 10 minutes and we could be on to a winner. Could be on 3-1. I might have to change it back again.
So, what actually happened there? Robinson's been sent off for Cardiff. Robinson's been sent off for that. I didn't even see. So Cardiff are down to 10 men.
When did that happen?
So just then when Bobby Thomas got smashed in the face, Robinson's been sent off for that. Astonishing.
I feel like that's...
Wow, the tide has turned. Cardiff have a red card. Wow. Cardiff have a red card, guys. And that certainly changes things. Coventry have just equalised and now Cardiff have a red. So on the first look of the replay, all you could see is Robinson sort of, I don't know, he sort of backs into Thomas. Thomas goes down. I wasn't sure if it was even any contact. He's been sent off for it. And Coventry now have surely got to go for the winner.
I feel that's unjust, but I'll take it.
I need a closer look. Yeah. I've got to be honest, the angle I saw, I didn't really see anything.
That's not.
Anyway, Coventry have now got a corner. Everything's happening. There's only a few minutes played in this second half.
Come on.
Coventry corner goes in. It's headed away. Only as far as Josh Eccles. Eccles in the box. Wins another corner for Coventry. We've got to go for the win.
It's swapped.
We've got to go for the win here now.
Yeah, but would they say, oh, you know, you against less players?
What are you on about?
10 men.
Mate,
if we do
I don't care.
Yeah.
Makes it easier, doesn't it?
Right.
Let's win. So, guys, if you've just joined us at the start of the second half, a lot has already happened. Coventry scored 1 minute, not even 1 minute into the second half, through Sakamoto, and literally a minute later, Robinson, Cardiff's danger man up top, has been sent off for an incident with Bobby Thomas. Coventry have another corner here, which is whipped in, and the Cardiff goalkeeper collects it. Let's catch up with the live chat, guys. I can't believe how much is happening at the start of the second half. Robbo hit your player in the face. See, I didn't see it. I didn't really. Elbow was meant. Yeah. Do you know what? That's just a case of I only saw one replay of it. I only saw one replay.
It's his hand, wasn't it? Well,
maybe I'll see another replay later and that'll just confirm it to me. I'm not saying I saw it and I didn't think it was a red. I'm just saying I didn't really see it properly. But look,
we've had stuff.
The main thing is he's been sent off. Whether it was the right decision or not, look, he's been sent off and that definitely benefits Coventry. So, silly if he has done that, Robinson. And Cardiff now have an uphill task. What a terrible start to the second half for them. Their fans will be well puzzled by this. They've pretty much imploded here.
I'm sorry, but there was quite a few empty seats at Cardiff. Or was it just at the bottom?
They don't tend to fill the stadium like they sort of half fill it. Cardiff lofted ball forwards. It's going to go out for a Coventry throw-in, and the Cardiff fans are already getting a bit sort of disgruntled there behind the goal. Well, I did say at half-time that I'd very much be happy with a 1-1. At this point, 1-1 would probably be not a great result because we've got the momentum and the extra man now. The ball goes out for a Cardiff throw-in the Coventry half. We've got to keep our focus, though. Just because we've got an extra man doesn't mean we've won the game. We could still lose it, to be honest. Van Evak gives it to Sheaf.
It's a bit spineless, but it's an improvement.
Let's catch up on the comments again, guys. We'll probably need highlights for that red card, says GHJN. Definitely. Look, you guys might have seen it much better than I did. And fair play, you might have a better opinion on it. I've seen one replay. And what it is, I think Bobby Thomas is standing behind Robinson. Robinson's arm definitely went up. But I didn't really see the contact very clearly. Here come Coventry now. And it's going to be a throw into Coventry deep inside the Cardiff half. Can you believe this, though? What a turn of events, eh? Honestly, Cardiff, I know it was only 1-0, but they seemed fairly comfortable at half-time. Coventry have got that immediate equaliser, which, like I say, Ellis Sims deserves credit for. And now, the extra man. So, Cardiff have got a lot of hard work to do here. Coventry keep the ball, and it just looks like the whole game's changed as well now. Coventry look really sort of comfortable and confident on the ball, and we're moving it nicely, and Cardiff are sort of rushing around trying to defend, and maybe at this point feels like it's a matter of time before Coventry can force that second goal, but we've got to earn it. Here's Latabodier, gives it to Thomas, and do we go 2 up top now?
Yeah. Well,
do we really go for the kill?
What
Here's Sakamoto. What a switch that is. What a touch. Radoni.
Too much.
You're top. Eccles. Oh, it's cleared.
It's a nightmare for Cardiff.
Here we go. Still a chance here for Coventry. It's surely coming now. Here we go. Radoni. Bidwell. Crosses it. Corner for Coventry. Come on. Yes, we're going to win. We're going to win. Come on.
Who have they had to sacrifice now? So if we put a player up top, what does that go against massively for them because of the position of the player that got sent off?
The player who got sent off was their main goal scorer, wasn't it? Robinson, the striker.
So well, to be fair, that matches us if they're going to have to go defensive now.
They haven't made any subs since that happened, have they? Have they? No. So they're currently without a striker. They're probably just going to try and defend as much as they can here. They've got a corner to defend now as Torp whips it. The keeper, Anik, collects it. And it remains 1-1.
Michael Newbury, Newcastle player.
Oh, here come Cardiff. Here come Cardiff. Good defending from Van Evak. That'll be a throw-in to Cardiff now.
If we bring on Kitchen, and
why would we do that? I don't. What are you on about?
Make it a bit more feisty in defence.
What? Well, we haven't got really much defending to do at the minute. I think it's a matter of do you bring an extra striker on to hurt Cardiff, because we've got to go for the kill now. And here we come. Sakamoto gives it to Van Evak.
Much more movement now.
Van Evak pings the ball over to Radoni. Radoni crosses. The keeper collects it. It remains 1-1 on 55 minutes here. Has there been any more goals in the Championship? Let's have a look. It doesn't look like it. Nothing else has changed, no. What about in League One?
Birmingham going.
Peterborough pulled one back. Birmingham are still winning at Stockport, and Barnsley is still beating Wrexham. Leyton Orient are now 3-1 up at Bristol Rovers. Let's head to the live chat. How's everyone doing? Yeah, Leeds 0, Rovers 0, Burnley 0, Stoke 0. Cardiff are going to park the bus, says David. I think they've got to, haven't they? They've got to try and run the clock down, essentially, as well. We need to stop letting their keeper grab the ball from corners. The only chance they have of scoring is on the break, says George. They've been pretty lethal on the break, they were in the first half anyway. And that's the only thing they've got going for them now, isn't it? They're going to be defending. They're going to have to try and hurt us on the counter. Here come Coventry. Jake Bidwell wins a throw-in deep inside the Cardiff half. Guys, once again, there's 350 people in here. Please do take 2 seconds to hit the like button. Let's get 350 likes. what do we say? 350 likes and there'll be another goal.
Yeah, of course we will.
Take 2 seconds to hit the like button. If you've already liked and subscribed, then a massive thank you from me and Burgie. So, yeah, keep it coming, guys. 1-1, 56 on the clock. What are you thinking? Your 3-1 might happen.
It might happen. I only got half point, so I changed it. But I still feel like we lack in creativity. We seem to be playing the oldest tricks in the books.
Right.
I know they say old school football's sometimes the best way, but we're just doing the same simple stuff, and there's always someone marking our players.
We might have to be patient, yeah.
I do admire a keeper, by the way, who can always catch a ball, like West Brom.
He's a very sort of experienced keeper, isn't he? Cardiff one. Oh, look at this.
I think now we bring on Bassett, just you know, because they might start growing into the game with 10 players.
Possibly.
So whilst they're down, get Bassett on. Who would you bring off? Talk. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure, to be honest. Cardiff have a throw in here.
Do we know how long Mason Clark's out for?
I don't know actually. Maybe if there's anyone in the live chat with the information, do we know how long Mason Clark's out for? I thought it was going to be about
a few weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks, 3-4 weeks maybe.
Well, we wanted to rest because we don't want it to flare up again.
Yeah, we need him back 100%, don't we? Here come Cardiff. They lose it. Josh Eccles now gives it to Sakamoto. Sakamoto tries to get the cross in. He wins a throw in. Cardiff got a lot of defending to do here. Come on, boys.
Okay, silly time.
Perry and G is going to come on for Cardiff City. They bring off. Who they're bringing off? Number 5.
Did they run out of budget for his name on the shirt?
Darland. Sorry?
NG. Did they run out of budget for his name? Oh, we can't afford your full name.
Just have 2 letters, yeah. Portsmouth 3-0, by the way. They certainly do go to town on some teams. Oh, Kelly! Oh, thank you. So just to confirm, Portsmouth 3-0. But here we go. Kelly. It's Kelly's Heroes.
It's Kelly's Heroes.
Hey ho, chaps. Come on, Coventry. Looking forward to Liverpool smashing Man United 5-0 this weekend. Yeah, I think I've predicted 3-0, Kelly, but I certainly think it could be more. Yeah, I think Liverpool could really destroy them, so that'll be fun to watch. And thank you for the donation, Kelly. That's much appreciated. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Didn't Liverpool lose that just yesterday? Was it
No,
Liverpool lost?
Liverpool won 5-0 last time, mate. No.
In the Euro game, what was it?
No, Liverpool have won all their European games. You're getting confused with someone else.
Yeah.
Liverpool have been on
2-1.
fire.
It was 2-1 to someone yesterday. Okay.
Yesterday? There wasn't any football
Oh, game
yesterday.
on before, I don't know, like the day before.
It's all right, mate. If you're not sure, don't say
flustered.
anything. Half an hour to go. 10-man Cardiff 1, Coventry 1. Coventry will get the game resumed again after a quick stoppage for their goalkeeper. In goes a throw in. Ellis Sims. Oh,
could have been it.
I desperately want Ellis Sims to get his goal. I so want him to get it. And his shot was blocked. It's going to be a corner. Oh. It'll happen. It'll happen, Sims. I really hope it's you that gets it. Coventry corner, which Victor Torp will take. He's in front of the travelling fans. Oh, it's not a good corner. It's not a good corner. But thankfully, Josh Eccles will try and regather the ball. He loses it, and Cardiff will try and hit us on the counter. Well done, Milan. Well done, Latti. Coventry clear it. And Cardiff stick it out for a Coventry throw-in. We're going to have to really push, guys. Half an hour to go. We have got the extra man. It certainly feels like we've got to go for it. What do you think of Robbins to Stoke, Matt, says Wazza? I mentioned it earlier. I wish him the best of luck. I think just be patient is what I'd say. He's not an overnight fix manager. He's a long-term solution. And so long as he's got the right structure around him, I'm sure he can try and turn Stoke's fortunes around. I think we've got another goal at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday are 2-0 up against Derby County. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Derby County 0. What else have we got going on? Let's have a look at these comments. I'm going Man United away next season. What about you, Matt? That's it. Wouldn't it be great? Man United in the Championship. Here's Victor Torp. Gives it to Rodoni. Now Ben Sheaf. Latibodia. Ben Sheaf. Bidwell.
Nice.
Rodoni. Still got the ball. Thomas. Ben Sheaf. Coventry just trying to work out how to break Cardiff down. Cardiff are keeping their shape. They'd certainly be the happier team with a 1-1 draw now. Here's Ben Sheaf.
I like the quick passing.
Here's Latibodia.
Kind of a bit like England do.
Come on. Keep going. Here's Ben Sheaf. Just trying to work it out, aren't we? It's a game of chess now for Coventry as we try and work out how to get that second goal. Another goal at Hillsborough, blimey. Sheffield Wednesday 3-0 against Derby. Absolutely smashing them. So, we've got Portsmouth 3-0 up, Sheffield Wednesday 3-0 up, and West Brom 3-0 up. Wow. 27 minutes of normal time to go here in South Wales as Cardiff and Coventry are still drawing. Coventry have seen a lot of the ball since Cardiff got that red card. But can we turn it into a winning goal? Poor pass. It'll be a throw-in to Cardiff City. The other thing as well is, like I say, Norwich away will be a tricky game on Saturday. But if we can, well, I'd love to win this. But even if we draw it, it's 3 unbeaten. And that is an improvement. I know some people might be like, well, we should be winning more, but I think we're in that position where you're sort of just trying to avoid defeats and not have much negativity around the place. And I don't know. If we can turn this into a win, it'd be a really big result that moves us a bit further up that table. Here's Bidwell. Rodoni. He wins a throw-in for Coventry. Let's catch up on the live chat. What are people saying? How close are we to 350 likes, by the way? Oh, we're not even on 300 yet. My bad. 295. 5 likes to go, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for your support. Get involved. Charles Benoit. Good to see you, my man. He says, all we need to do is make sure every team we play gets a red card and we're good. That's it. Just keep luring them into getting red cards. Go on, hit me in the face. Ref, did you see that? He hit me in the face.
He grazed my shoulder. It's come off.
Like I say, guys, I still need to watch a replay of that incident back. But, yeah, a lot of you are saying that it was an elbow to the face. And that's why Robinson got a red card. Coventry have won a free kick on the edge of the box here. Sakamoto goes down under a challenge from Robertson. And this is a good position for a free kick, this. Watching from Zimbabwe, I'm a big fan of Frank Lampard. There you go, love to see it. Ronaldo to Coventry, here we go. Some of these comments, guys.
I couldn't see that happening.
Nice. Mark says 1 point is better than none. I agree. Let's see, though, if we can turn it into 3 with this free kick. Well, it doesn't mean we've won if we score this free kick, because we could still concede afterwards. There's still 25 minutes to go. But I think Victor Torp is lining up the shot here. I like the look of this free kick position. Or is he going to cross it? I'm not sure. It's about 25 yards out.
Where'd you cross it?
Victor Torp goes for the shot. Oh, and the keeper pushes it over.
He's always going to save it.
And Cardiff do manage to clear it before it rolls out of play. Here come Coventry again. Victor Torp. Here's Jack Rodoni. He goes to Milan. Now Bobby Thomas. Now Latibodia. Come on, boys. We have got them on the ropes at this point. Cardiff are defending resolutely, but we just need to keep squeezing. Surely the goal will come. Here's Sakamoto. Red cards change games, don't they? They certainly do. Here's Ben Sheaf. He crosses it. Bidwell's up there. He tries to win the header. Still in the air. Bidwell tries to win the header again.
Not going to lie, we changed the game before the red card, mate.
What's that?
Our goal.
Yeah, the equaliser definitely helped, but the red card and Cardiff have gone into their shell, haven't they?
Yeah.
Red Cardiff. Here come Cardiff City.
That's what I said.
Shot is blocked, thankfully, but that is literally what we said. That's how they're going to create. They're going to hit us on the counter-attack, and Coventry were very alert to it. This second half performance, I'm not going to go over the top and say we're getting promoted or anything, but let's be positive. This has been one of the best performances I've seen from Coventry in quite a few games now. We're really taking it to Cardiff. And here's a chance. Victor Torp. Here we go. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Come on. Ben Sheaf. Here's Radoni. Yes, go on. Keep going. Here we go.
Shoot.
Eccles. Oh, he shoots. It goes wide.
Oh, much better. Much better.
I think, did it take a deflection? It's going to be a corner. Surely the goal is coming, guys. Surely. Let's have a look at this Josh Eccles shot. It definitely cannoned off something and went over. So, yeah, it'll be a corner. Oh, we're moving it nicely, aren't we now?
It's a shame Eccles gave the first goal away because he's played class up after from there.
Well, hopefully he can make amends by scoring. Look at those Coventry fans packed into that away end. 2,200 of them.
Why are they so spread apart?
They're about to... Well, they will erupt if we can get that winning goal. It's not a given that we'll do it, guys. We could still lose.
I think I might manage to send my page link on Slack from my Facebook. I might have found it.
Send it to me on Facebook, yeah?
I've done it on Slack.
But I can't open Snap on my laptop.
Sure. Sorry.
Cardiff City are going to make a substitution. Tanner comes on. Who's that coming on? Is that Matey? So they are going to bring on a couple of players here.
I definitely recognise Tanner.
$21 to go. Let's just turn that a little bit. 21 minutes to go. Coventry corner. Here we go. It's whipped in. Oh, there's a free kick to Cardiff. After all that waiting. There's a bit of pushing and shoving in the box there, so there you go. Let's have a look. Sheaf has to bury that chance, says George. I think we're just not ruthless, are we? Like, sometimes just absolutely put your foot through the ball. Just absolutely put your foot through it. Like, we're too gentle. It's like we're trying to caress it into the back of the net and pass it into the back of the net. Put your foot through it. Do you know what I mean? If he did put his foot through that shot, yeah, I don't think the defender on the line would have cleared it. Louise says, come on Bluebirds. Leela says, I'm on my iPad. Come on Canaries. We've got a Norwich fan in here. There you go. Come on Cardiff, says Leanne. Leela says, I'm charging my phone to get on your channel to subscribe and like. There you go.
That's commitment.
Well, no, you must be subscribed actually because you're commenting in the live chat, unless you're talking about another account yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Thank you once again, guys, for your support. Keep it coming. What did I set the like target as today? 500. It's ambitious, but if you enjoy what we do, hit the like button and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds to subscribe. A question to all of you in here. There's 20 minutes to go. Yes or no? Is there another goal in this game?
It's gotta be.
Yes or no? Is there another goal in this game? I'm going to say... Well, what was my original prediction? 1-1. I don't want it to finish 1-1 now. We've got to go for the win. We've got the extra man.
Where's Bissett? Why are we not bringing him on? We started him before. Now it's taking ages to bring him on. Is he upset Frank or something?
Yeah.
He called him a stupid boy.
Right, okay. Coventry City just with a little bit of defending to do at the minute. And we deal with it. And now we come forwards again. Ben Sheaf. To Eccles. To Torp. That's nice. Come on, please, lads. This could be a really big win for us. Here's a chance. Cross goes in. Victor Torp. Oh, what's he doing?
Wow.
I don't know if he was trying to flick it on or control it, but he's flicked it back to their goalkeeper. 19 minutes to go. Cardiff 1, Coventry 1 it remains. Let's see what people are saying. Yes or no, is there another goal in this game? Here we go. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, 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 no. Cardiff to score, Cov to score. Yes, no. And Leela says I subscribed. Yay, thank you, Leela. Chloe says Preston have scored. They have indeed, and so have Derby. They've both pulled goals back in those games. West Brom 3, Preston 1. And Sheffield Wednesday 3, Derby 1. Bloody Jerry Yates at it again. Norwich are winning at Luton 1-0 through Nunes. And still 1-1 here. As the ball goes over for a Cardiff goal kick. And here comes Thomas Asante.
Hey? Oh. Why is it not Bassett? Surely he brings Bassett on.
Thomas Asante will come on for 28, Josh Eccles. So we are going for it. This is what we said. 2 up top. Have we left it too late? I'm not sure. Hopefully not. But Josh Eccles comes off. He did make the mistake for the first goal. He gave the ball away. But to be fair to him, I think he's done all right since. And he comes off. And Thomas Asante comes on now. So we've got Sims and Thomas Asante. And we've got the wide players. We've got to go for this. Frank knows it's a must-win now. 17 minutes left. We've got the extra man. Coventry look the more likely team to win it. We're going for it.
Bassett, come on. Did he contribute anything to the making of the goal?
It was a lot of Ellis Sims, wasn't it? The Coventry goal. Here's a through ball. Thomas Asante.
First touch.
His first touch is pretty good, actually. He keeps it alive. Gives it to Rodoni. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's a free kick to Cardiff. Nah. Come on. Gotta get the win. It is a foul, to be fair. Come on. Do not go anywhere, guys. A lot of you think there will be a late goal, and you do as well, don't you? I'm not sure. There's another goal at Hillsborough, by the way. Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, wow. Look at this. Sheffield Wednesday, 4-1. And as well as that, Portsmouth, 4-0. It makes me feel a bit better about when we got smashed by Portsmouth, because now Swansea are.
Hang on.
It can be a difficult place to go sometimes, Fratton Park. Sheffield Wednesday are 4-1 up and Portsmouth are 4-0 up. They're the latest goals in the Championship.
Wasn't it 3-0 Wednesday about 2 minutes ago? And there's been 2 goals since you last checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goals are flying in some of the games. Is there going to be another goal in this game? Just to let you know, guys, it's still goalless at Burnley versus Stoke, where Mark Robbins will be watching on, of course. He's about to take over. I don't think he's managing today, though. They've got Ryan Shawcross there. And it's also goalless at Leeds versus Blackburn.
You and So said that Stoke's a bit of a funny team to predict.
Yeah, they're inconsistent. Very inconsistent. As soon as you think they're going to lose, they win.
I like their fans.
And then as soon as you think they're going to win, they lose. Cardiff have a goal kick and they're in no rush to take it. I think their fan base, I assume there's quite a few Cardiff fans watching the stream. Do let me know your thoughts. But yeah, you'd be fairly pleased with a draw at this point, surely. All things considered, Cardiff have not really had any chances since the red card. Looks like Norman Bassett is getting ready to come on. Oh dear. What a save! Wow, Oliver Dovin. That is massive. Cardiff City, all of a sudden, were 1-on-1. That is why we've got to be careful. Like I say,
free goal, couldn't it?
We could so easily lose this. And Tanner was in. He took the shot a bit early, actually. I think he could have had an extra touch, but he took the shot early, and Dovin got down and pushes it round for a corner to Cardiff. Oh, that was a bloody worrying moment.
Still is, mate.
Here comes the Cardiff corner.
Not before Bissett comes on at least. It could just take a free Cardiff goal and then it's in their hands at that point. And they'll definitely play it out for the win. Definitely.
If we lose this, oh dear, I don't know what I'd do. Here comes the Cardiff corner. Oh, put a name on it, lads. Come on. Latibodia heads it away, but the keeper went for it. Coventry City are not going to get a chance to clear it. Oh, wow, that was close. Cardiff so nearly snatched it.
Oh no.
Wow, who was that? Yaku Matey. Oh, that's close.
That would have been a game changer. They would have just held on for the win at that point. That would have just...
Look how close that was.
That had no right going out. Had no right missing that.
Jeez.
Oh.
It fell kindly for him, didn't it? This game has become a little bit more like a basketball match as Coventry
Basketball.
become desperate for a winner. Cardiff are now finding a couple chances of their own, and you sense something dramatic might happen at the ending of this game.
Little mini Jokeres is on the pitch now. Come on! For Torp. Okay. I did say that actually, swapping for Torp.
George says, yeah, he shot too early, the Tanner chance. I agree, he could have taken an extra touch, couldn't he? So, Bassett comes on. Who do you say? Torp?
Yeah.
So we've gone with 3 strikers now as 2 midfielders have made way. So Frank is rolling the dice, which you've got to give him credit for. You know, we sometimes say, oh, you didn't change it. He's doing that. He's gambling. And now we see if it pays off.
I'll send you in the meeting, by the way.
Yes, I'm doing it full time, yeah.
Oh.
Bassett. Ben Sheaf. Bidwell. Here we go. Here's Van Evak. Sakamoto, 12 minutes to go. Sakamoto cuts inside. Oh, go on. No, it's cleared.
Should have brought Bassett on way earlier.
There's still time, mate. There's still time.
I don't get some of the decisions.
But the thing is, you got to measure it in how often you're creating chances. In the first half, we had a chance every 15 minutes, whereas in the second half, we're having a chance every few minutes. You know, every couple of minutes. Whereas, you know, I think like you can still see quite a few chances being created. There's only 78 on the clock, and there will be some stoppages. We've got time, but it is going to start trickling away. Here's Radoni. Goes back to Van Evak. Here's Sakamoto. Come on, please. Sakamoto. Here we go. He crosses it.
Cross.
Oh, he's headed away.
I love his crosses.
It was a good cross. It was defended well. We've just got to get the extra bodies in there. Here's Ben Sheaf. Oh. I thought his cross was heading in, but the keeper catches it fairly comfortably, and he's going to take about 10 minutes to take this.
Yeah, that's when Van Evak is great up in that position, creating chances with Sakamoto. The crossing, the pair of them two together are great.
Here's a question, guys. Why is it? Why do they have the 6-second rule if they don't implement it?
47.
You might as well just call it the 15-second rule or something. Like, that's where the frustration comes in. I think 6 seconds is quite a short amount of time. The keeper would basically have to catch it and kick it straight away, sort of thing. So just call it the 15-second rule. I don't know why, just because every time the keeper gets it, he's going to take 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, but then people then say, can't they make it the 20 because it's taken 15 seconds?
I just think, like, I don't know where the line is. The refs just don't ever blow for it.
It's probably one of those like really small.
It's a small rule, isn't it? No ref really sticks to it.
It's a guidance.
Yeah.
Lads, come on, they are going to go for it if they have the chance. Get it out.
Well, here we go then, guys. We're into the final 10 minutes. How are Coventry City going to start 2025?
With a Bassett goal.
A win would be a fantastic way to maybe, I don't know, foreshadow some success to come later this year, possibly. Here's Van Evak. He goes to Ben Sheaf. Come on, lads. If you're serious this season, you have to turn these games into 3 points. Oh, and we give the ball away. He goes out for a Cardiff throw-in. It remains 1-1. Let's have a look. We need to keep the ball on the floor. You're not making the extra man count when the ball's in the air, says George. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Come on, Bluebirds, says Louise. Has Cardiff appointed a new manager yet? They sacked their recent one. Someone's just said. Yes, so they had a bit of a faff, didn't they? Obviously, they started the season with Errol Ballou, but they are currently. Why is my laptop playing up? On my neck. So they got Omar Ritza. He was the interim between 22nd to the 5th, and now he's just the permanent. What is that background noise I can hear? Still 1-1 here, by the way. Here comes Sakamoto. Van Evak. Comes back to Sakamoto. Ben Sheaf. Van Evak.
It's the same old though, isn't it? It's just the
Ben
same
Sheaf. Come on. That's a good ball. Sims! Oh, saved! Asante! No!
No, I'm not bothered about that at all.
How are you not scoring?
Let's just watch it. Let's just watch it. Decent head from Sims.
Oh!
Why is it?
How's he not scored?
I'll do it again.
What a chance. It's a great chance.
Oh, is he going now? Is he going top corner or something?
I don't know. It just rushed it. The cross came in. Sims heads it. Keeper parries it. Thomas Asante just heads it over. It remains 1-1.
I bet that was a bit animated for the viewers.
What's that? Mate, what a chance.
Sims did a good job. Did he though?
Sakamoto, come on. Yes, Thomas Asante. Yes, Bassett. He just fell over.
No.
Oh, it's a free kick.
Yeah, good. Edge of the box. Top? No, not top.
It's a free kick. I thought he dived. Never mind. I'm not seeing things properly tonight. I need to go to Specsavers, don't I? So, free kick to Coventry. This is in a perfect position. You can't get closer. No, it is a foul. Watching it on a replay, the player pulls him. Yeah, definite pull there. Free kick to Coventry. You can't get any closer to the box without it being in the box. This free kick's really central as well. Whoever's taking it has to smash it. Actually, do you know what I keep noticing? You know how most teams, when they get a free kick, their players try and be cheeky and move the ball forwards a bit. Our free kicks always look further back than where the free kick was won. I don't know why. Go a bit closer. Get a bit closer. Maybe if they're trying to go for a bit of dip on the free kick, maybe that's why they've taken it back a bit. But I'm sure the foul was inside that D on the edge of the box.
100%. Oh, yeah, even to the left, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, Radoni and Ben Sheaf stand over it. With 6 minutes to go,
unless they feel they can't leave.
Can they break the deadlock and put Coventry into the lead? Radoni, it hits the wall.
That's probably why they want it.
You need to drill it. You need to drill it. I get really frustrated with those ones. You're that close. You're that close. Drill it. Even have to go. Just go the keeper's side if you have to. Just test the keeper. He tried to chip it. It's come off the top of the wall. It's a corner.
Maybe it's too close to actually get the projectile on it.
That's what I'm saying. Drill. Rather than try and float it in, drill it.
Yeah, but then you're guaranteed to hit a defender and hope it ricochets in.
You don't have to aim at the ball. Maybe aim at the keeper's side or something.
Okay.
Anyway, here we go. Cov free kick. Radoni puts it in. Oh, it's headed away by the first man. And the referee blows for a free kick to Cardiff. This is going to be a big opportunity missed if we can't turn this into a victory.
We can't seem to have many runs with the two strikers, Sims and Bassett, working together. That hasn't happened because everyone seems to be clumped up together.
Cardiff City are going to make a double substitution here, by the way. Stockport have equalised against Birmingham. Is it Louis Barry who's scored? No, it wasn't. Southam. Let's have a look in the Championship.
Was it Stockport that got promoted last year?
Yeah, they came up. They're doing well again. Burnley, 0-0. Cardiff, Coventry, 1-1. Leeds, Blackburn, 0-0. Luton, 1-0 down to Norwich. Portsmouth, 4-0 up. Wednesday, 4-1 up. West Brom, 3-1 up. Please, lads, please, I beg you turn this into 3 points. We've got 4 minutes plus stoppages to come. We've got to try. Yeah, we've got. Don't get me wrong, we've played well, but this is just the frustration, isn't it? We don't have that ruthlessness.
It's tedious.
It's a free kick to Coventry on the halfway line. The referee's been a bit pedantic with where he wants them to take it.
Who's the two big guns in the National League now?
I think Barnet are flying at the minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's a few decent clubs in there.
It hasn't really got the. It was a bit like the Scottish Cup, wasn't it? There was two big guns at the top.
Yeah, I guess. Interesting, by the way, a red card at Burnley. Burnley 0, Stoke 0 with 2 minutes to go, but Burnley are down to 10 men. Meanwhile here, Coventry are pushing again. Sakamoto, he shoots, it's blocked, it's a corner. The Cardiff fans are applauding. They're proud of their players who are edging towards what would be a pretty decent, well, a very decent point for 10 men, let's be honest.
Why can't we do
Sakamoto's on the floor.
Why are we not doing it from the left? Any reason? Because we keep doing it from the right and it's predictable. It's the same old story. You got fouled by the ball.
He's very sort of lightweight, isn't he, Sakamoto? Don't get me wrong, I like him. He's just very...
they aim for him.
He's nimble, but he's very... he's built out of crisps, isn't he, really? He just sort of snaps in half, like...
It's a bit like Counter Hair.
Yeah, he's sort of limping at the minute.
Oh, that doesn't look...
2.5 minutes to go of normal time in Coventry City, as I say. I think our fans are probably going to say this is 2 points dropped. Even though we were never winning, it's going to be 2 points dropped if we don't win. 400 people in here, guys. Can I just say once again for the final time today to hit the like button. Maybe if we hit a few more likes, it'll turn into a winning goal for someone. So let's do it. Hit the like button if you enjoy what you see. Thank you so much if you already have. And subscribe. I don't know how we're doing over there for subs, but get involved. Let's see if we can get 2 or 3 more people to subscribe today. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. It's massively appreciated. Coventry City, once again, it is siege mentality. Most of this second half, it has been Cardiff sort of clinging on, down to 10 and just trying to counter, but it's been mainly Coventry. Here we come. Jake Bidwell crosses the ball. Cardiff clear it.
Well, it's from a
come on.
Look, it's from the left this time. Different tactics.
We've had a whole half against 10 men. We've struggled. We've been playing decent, but it's just about getting the ball in the net, and we just can't quite do that. This is where we miss Mason Clark and Hadji Wright, it seems.
I think this.
But who wants to step forward and be a hero? Here's Radoni. He crosses it. Yeah, it goes out for a goal kick.
It equates to the first half when they had 1 extra player. I think it's levelled it. Them having a player sent off, it just levelled it. We're not on top.
Here we go. This is interesting. Sakamoto comes off, and Rafael Borges Rodriguez makes his debut.
He's definitely injured, isn't he, Sakamoto?
For the final minute, Sakamoto limps off. He seems all right. He's just sort of like... he's managed to get off the pitch himself. But here we go. Rafael comes on.
Actually, if he scored.
It might be too late. It depends. How much stoppage time are we going to guess?
3.
No, I think with a red card and a goal, I'm going to say 5. I want at least 5. What are you guys saying? How much stoppages?
4. I'll say 4.
I want 5. That's what I want.
Oh, 9.
Here come Coventry. Bidwell. Oh, he's giving the ball away. Careful. Here come Cardiff down that right-hand side. Jake Bidwell smashes in there. He does well. Cardiff throw-in. Just got to be careful. Like I say, if we lose this, blimey, that would be bad. Let's not do anything stupid.
Don't want a free goal.
We're going to find out how many stoppages there are now. Like I say, I'm going to guess 5 minutes. Here's the moment of truth. Where is the board? They're not showing us. 5 minutes. I was right. 5 minutes added on. Ball goes out for a Cardiff throw-in. They're just running the clock down at the second. A bit frustrating, but we've got 5 minutes, as I say. So there's surely at least 1 or maybe 2 more chances in this for Coventry. Cardiff get a corner. Oh dear. Oh God. Nothing stupid, lads. Concentrate. Please concentrate. We have looked a little bit vulnerable from set pieces. Just throw your bodies on the line. get this out of here. Cardiff corner to come in. As we move into the 2nd minute of stoppage time now. The corner goes in. It's headed on and over. Goal kick to Coventry. Right, come on. Let's get the ball moving. Let's get the ball up the other end of the pitch. Come on. Looks like Coventry City are going to get just a single point for their efforts today. We'll do a full match summary when the full-time whistle goes, but we've still got 3.5 minutes of stoppages. We just need that bit of urgency as we just move it up to the halfway line now. I wonder if Rafael Borges is actually going to get a touch today because the clock's running out. Here's Bobby Thomas. He's got to get it forward somehow. We're into the Cardiff half. Every player except for Dovin is in the Cardiff City half. Here's Latabodia. They're just taking their time. It's got to be a bit quicker. Thomas pings it wide. It's so poor. What are you doing? It goes out for a Cardiff goal kick. How do we not know how to break a team down? It's just like, we've got the extra man.
Like I say, it's just...
What is that?
They are the better team today. We
Hey,
just...
what? About?
The fact that when they had their extra man, they were better than us.
Yeah,
Now it's just levelled it.
Well, no, we have been better. But yeah, I agree. When it was 11v11, they were better. Anyway, there's still 2.5 minutes. Frank Lampard's just turned and gone, come on, man. Because their goalie has taken probably about 45 seconds to take that goal kick. And I'm not even sure if Coventry are going to get another chance. We might get one more if we can even get a proper grip of the ball. Oh, jeez. Come on, please. This would be such a crucial result. We've got to find a way. We've got to find a way to win these games. No disrespect to Cardiff, because I thought first half they were really good, but we're playing 10 men.
Yeah.
We have played pretty well. It's just about, can you win it? Can you take that chance?
I thought an early goal would do us a favour.
Free kick to Cardiff here.
They're just going to play this out.
Yeah, they're taking ages with this, unless the ref's actually adding this time on, because it's been paused for 10 seconds now, and the keeper's still slowly walking up to take this. That's 20 seconds now. And Frank Lampard he's mentioning it to the 4th official.
What can they do?
That's about 30 seconds he's taken. And he's still not taking it yet, the goalie.
Well, it happens to every team.
And he's still not taking it. And he finally does take it, and the referee's going to give him a yellow card now. And now it means he still hasn't taken it, so are you going to add this time on, ref? The goalie finally gets a yellow. I mean, this is disgraceful. I think, look...
We'd do the same.
I've never... Every game it seems to happen where the teams are eating up literal minutes with time wasting.
Something's got to be done.
And he finally does kick the ball long here, and he's going to run out for a goal kick to Coventry City. But we've played 5 minutes now, so unless the ref's going to be fair and actually add a bit of time on, it might just finish like this now.
It's
right, come on. We've got to get this right. Here we come. We've finally got hold of the ball, and we're coming into the Cardiff half. Is the ref just going to allow us a few seconds to try and snatch this?
You've got to.
Here is Latabodia. This is it. Last chance saloon for Coventry City. Can we snatch a win on the opening day of 2025?
We can do it. We absolutely
Bobby
can.
Thomas. Here's Latabodia. Lads, to be honest, you're your own worst enemy. You've got to find a way to get it in the box. Here we go. Come on. Sheaf crosses it. It's flicked on. It'll be a corner, will it? No, he's going to get there. Cardiff are going to clear that, and that is full time. The referee blows. 1-1.
Oh, God's wallop.
It's just a joke, though. That the keeper took like 3 minutes of that stoppage time up by just waiting to take goal kicks, and then the ref thinks, I'll add 30 seconds on.
Do you know what it is?
You can't do anything about it. What can you do?
The keeper was clearly aiming for a yellow because it's the maximum he can get. He's not going to get a red.
By the way, if you're a Cardiff fan watching this, if you think, oh, he's being salty, look, if you can get away with it, then fair enough. You had less players than us. I can understand why you're time wasting if the referee's not going to punish you for it. It's more the referee I've got a problem with. Unbelievable. Why don't they clamp down on this?
Yeah, someone's got to be done.
Look, it's a draw. We've drawn with 10-man Cardiff. The referee is just sorting out a few things here as the players go over to complain. Ben Sheaf has sort of done this as if to say, I don't want to talk to you, ref. It's a bit of frustration, to be honest. At the same time as me being annoyed with the referee, we've got to be annoyed at ourselves. We had the chances. We've got to take them. Frank Lampard needs to take them shooting practice. I'd bring Frank Lampard on. He knew how to strike a ball. Got to put your foot through it. Got to find a way to get it into the box. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm not feeling super negative or anything today. I'm encouraged with the fact we've not lost again. It's 3 unbeaten. We've come from behind. We've created a lot. But the reality is, with 11 men versus 11 men, I thought Cardiff were the better team in the first half.
Yeah.
I think we were a lot better in the second half and disappointed not to win. But 3 unbeaten, we move on to Norwich away. That will be tricky. Get your thoughts in, share your reaction to the action. As I say, Cardiff scored early on. It was a mistake from Josh Eccles. They took their chance well. There was an immediate equaliser at the start of the second half. Sims with some good work. Sakamoto got the goal. And then there was a red card for an elbow into the face of Bobby Thomas from Callum Robinson. And it finishes 1-1. Cardiff will be happy with that, having been down to 10 men for 45 minutes. Guys, a massive thank you for your support. Before I come to your comments and we read out what you guys have to say, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do feel free to get involved. It takes 2 seconds and it is massively appreciated. Thank you to everyone who already has. And make sure you've dropped a like as well. It's finished here 1-1. Let's have a look at the other scores quickly as well. It finished... oh, wow, look, there's been some late goals in the Leeds game. What's happened there? We'll go there in a second. It finished Burnley 0, Stoke 0. Burnley did have a red card towards the end. Cardiff 1, Coventry 1, of course. Leeds scored in the 88th minute, but Blackburn equalised in the 90th minute. 1-1 there with seconds to go. Norwich won 1-0 at Luton. Pompey won 4-0. Against Swansea. Wednesday won 4-2 against Derby. And West Brom won 3-1 against Preston. Let's get your comments, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Let's see what your reaction is to the action. Sheaf, the worst captain ever seen in years, says Anthony. You've put that very harshly, but I agree with an aspect of what you've just said. He doesn't strike me as a leader. I like him as a footballer, but if anything, I don't like him as much this season as previous seasons. He seems a little bit uninterested. He's got a few mistakes in him, a little bit too casual. To be a leader, you need full focus and a warrior's mentality of, I'm going to throw myself into that challenge. Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong, Sheaf's a very technically gifted player, but we need warriors. And maybe, now it's January and the transfer window's open, we could get some warriors. I think Norwich away on Saturday is going to be tricky. We will be live streaming it, so do join us for that. Let's read out some more comments. Sheaf's passing woeful today, says Fran. George says, points are going to do nothing for our season. We're going to have to win at Norwich now or the playoffs are over.
Here we go.
I'll have a look at the table in a minute. I don't know if we've made any progress on the playoffs. We've probably dropped some points behind, but let's have a look. Is it still Leeds 1, Blackburn 1, by the way? Yeah, 8 minutes played of stoppage time. Still going. If the Cardiff goal didn't go in, we would have won that game. Draw a fair result, says Simon. Is it? I think they were the better team in the first half, but we were much the better team in the second half.
Early goal.
Obviously, you'll say that's because there was a red card, but that's Cardiff's fault, isn't it? That their player put their elbow into Bobby Thomas's face. A win at Norwich would be the best birthday present for me. Come on, City, says Mr. Loft Ladder.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. Wishing you a good one, and hopefully the Sky Blues don't ruin it for you. Alan says absolute crap. We are getting a hiding at Norwich, says Nino. Yeah, well, they just won, didn't they? They've just beaten Luton away 1-0. It's going to be tricky, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be tricky. A draw is a fair result. They probably had the better chances, says George. I think we had really good chances in the second half. You think of the Ben Sheaf one that's cleared off the line, the Thomas Asante header, and the Sheaf header, which was saved. 2 free kicks right on the edge of the box that we didn't quite do enough with. And then on top of that, you know, Cardiff just wasted a lot of time, didn't they? But as I say, I can understand it from their perspective. It's just the referee. They don't do anything about it, do they? So a bit frustrating. 5 games winless against Cardiff, says GHJN. Well, that's true, but at least we didn't lose. Right, guys, please do check out the link in the description. I'm going to plug a couple of things here. You don't have to cough. I was literally about to do it.
No, I've got my phone.
Yeah, okay. Big girl. So do check out the Instagram. Keep your comments coming, by the way. We'll be here for another 5 or 10 minutes. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. You can check us out. Mate could have scored, and that other geezer one-on-one, says George.
Yeah.
Good point, actually. I did forget about those chances. To be fair, I forget. On the counter, they had 1 or 2 moments where they could have snatched it.
Did you say their XG's higher?
What was their XG like? I'll have a look in a second. Actually, I'll get the stats up and the table up in a second. Burgie, I'm just going to plug your link in the description. Check this out if you want to support Burgie. What is it?
I'm self-employed painter and decorator in Coventry. And I would really appreciate it if you just give it a follow. You don't have to be from Coventry, but it will just help with the algorithm, get word around, because I'm 2.5 years into the trade, and I'm really keen to provide nice interior colours for people's houses, especially in the winter. You want it to be nice and cosy.
Yeah, if you're feeling nice, please do drop that link down below, a follow on Facebook to support Burgie. And if you're actually interested as well, if you live in Coventry and you want some painting doing or decorating, he's your man.
I do wallpaper and all sorts.
Right, let's have a look at some more comments. Sims should have buried that header near the end. Sheaf needs to be dropped. Is Sakamoto the most injury-prone player? He just looks scared, doesn't he? I think it's ever since the injury. Be lucky to finish mid-table this season, says Alan. User says shocking. There we go. Got a viewer from Japan, which is cool.
Oh, sick.
Happy New Year to you and your family. Got a feeling Man United game on Sunday is going to be a 0-0, by the way, says Ghostbuster. Interesting. Big up Bassett Brush, says George.
Happy New Year, George, by the way.
Yeah, that's it. Happy New Year, George. Hope you had a good night last night as well. So let's quickly check in on the Leeds game. Has it finished? They're still going. They've played 12 minutes of stoppage time. It's still Leeds 1, Blackburn 1. So as soon as the full-time whistle goes there, we'll get you the table. And to be honest, guys, I'm not in a rush. So if you want to stick around for another 10 minutes, we'll do a bit more football conversation and maybe do a bit more reaction to the action. Then do stay tuned. Here is the stats. Possession, well, Coventry, yeah, dominated possession. Shots, yeah, we definitely were on top for shots and shots on target. Remember, Cardiff were slightly edging it in the first half. Yeah, look, I think it's definitely a better point for Cardiff. The big picture is, yes, they might have been winning and we did come from behind, but ever since the red card, the narrative changed. And it became Cardiff were going to waste a bit of time and try and counter on us and be pretty happy with a draw. And Coventry City just, well, we did play well. We did create, but it's just that final ball in it sometimes. It's just get it in the back of the net. But I don't know. Frustrating. Got to take the positives again. 3 unbeaten, didn't lose. But yeah. Anyway, let's look at the table, guys. It's finished, by the way, at Ellen Road, Leeds 1, Blackburn 1. And that means that the Championship table looks like this. Remember, Hull City play Middlesbrough soon. And also, who else is playing later? Sunderland v Sheffield United.
What did you predict for the whole game? 3-1?
2-2.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that with Hull?
They won the last game, didn't they? They beat Blackburn. So, Leeds are top. Burnley, Sheffield United, both on 49 points. Sheffield United play later tonight against Sunderland. If Sunderland win, then things really do bunch up at the top. Both Leeds and Blackburn with draws today. West Brom won, Blackburn drew, so they're both on 39 points. So, if we scroll down to Coventry, who are on 29 points, we are 10 points off the playoffs. It's quite a way, isn't it? Quite a way off. How about above the bottom 3? Well, Hull City are on 22 points, so we're 7 points clear of the bottom 3 for anyone that might be worried about that. And if there's any Cardiff fans still down there, 23rd at the minute, because Hull City, Hull City haven't played yet, but Portsmouth got a big win, of course, and Plymouth picked up a draw, which is interesting. It feels like 2025 is going to be really fascinating in the Championship. Maybe for Coventry, we might just end up mid-table, but there's certainly a lot to play for some other teams in particular. We're still 10 points off 5th. We need to start closing that gap, says George. Got to be relentless now. And to be honest, mate, Norwich away looks tricky. Let's just quickly flash up those Coventry fixtures. I think me and you, George, said the other day, it's got to be wins, hasn't it? You know, draws are not really any good. Well, here we go. The busy Christmas schedule is nearly at an end. We've got a game again in 3 days. Norwich away. And then we've got Sheffield Wednesday in the Cup. Do share your thoughts, guys. Is anyone interested in that? Or are you just caring about the league? Because then we've got 3 games in a week. Bristol City at home, Blackburn away, Watford at home. And by the way, Watford and Blackburn both around the playoffs. So if Coventry do want to feel optimistic enough to try and compete, we have to win those kind of games. Otherwise, we're not really going to be anywhere near it, are we?
Who's going to the FA Cup round, by the way? Who's got your ticket? It's a cheap one.
Yeah.
Fill the ground up. Come on, tell your mates.
We'll see. I think it was £13 for the Sheffield Wednesday game, isn't it?
Really good.
We won't get going until Ephraim Mason-Clark and Haji Wright are back. Maybe too late, though, says George. Can't wait to see who the new players we get, says User. Are Luton Town going to get relegated? Someone's just asked me that. I don't think so, but they're not safe, are they? They're certainly not safe.
They're not really making the most of the parachute payment, are they?
They're not really spending money, are they? No. Happy New Year, 2025, Sophie and Matt. Lots of love from Philip Brand. Thank you, buddy. Guys, 2 more minutes to get your final thoughts in. Any more reaction to the action? It's finished Cardiff 1, Coventry 1. Like I say, we didn't lose, but it does feel a frustrating one having played 10 men for 45 minutes. The final plugs of 2025. If you didn't drop a like today, it's your last chance to do so. Thank you so much to those of you guys that did get involved, but we're not far off 400, so let's try and do it. If everyone hits that like button, we might just be able to do it before we finish. And then, yeah, thank you to the subscribers. Last chance to subscribe if you haven't already. If you're a football fan and you enjoy what we do and you think we've earned it from you, then hit that subscribe button and get involved. Let's just read out some final comments, and then, guys, do start to say goodbye in the live chat, because we are going to wrap it up. Acels says, you guys ain't playing bad. Sorry, you're not playing as bad as us, from a Millwall fan.
I don't know. Millwall came and got the point. They won more than we did.
In fact, Coventry and Millwall are both level in the table on 29 points. So we're equally average at the minute. Happy New Year, Matt. Good luck to Coventry Blaze, says GHGN. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. And cheers for joining us again, mate. Thanks for coming. Coventry will not make the playoffs, says Wayne.
Agreed.
I think you might be right, but we've got to, like I said in the vlog the other day, it's not about do I think we'll make it, because I don't think we have a massively good chance. But even if we could just compete, if we could close the gap and then have something to chase in the final month of the season, just to give us some sort of motivation. Do you know what I mean?
Beat Man U this time.
See you next stream, Matt. The first video of 2025. I loved it, says Kyle.
Aww,
cheers,
nice
buddy.
Thank you.
Who do you think we should buy and sell? That is a good question, but it's a bit of a long-winded one. To keep the answer short, I might address this in another stream. Maybe if you ask me in the Norwich stream. But I think we need a creative midfielder, like a Casey Palmer style player, a bit more experience as well, like a 30-year-old centre-back that's been around the Championship for a while. But yeah, we can maybe go into a bit more depth on that one on Saturday.
Defender, I would say.
Kelly says, Happy New Year, Matt and Burgie. Until next time. Thank you once again, Kelly, for your support. We had Kelly from California and Kelly the Liverpool fan. So thank you to both of you for your great support. And that's it, guys. We are going to sign off now. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to you, Burgie.
Thank you very much. I kind of perked up towards the end of it after that. It was a really good chance to make it 2, wasn't it? You know, we early first goal. I thought we could make it 3. But do you know what I'm disappointed to see? I thought we'd see a bit of partnership with Bissett and Sims. I don't really know why, but it was a lot of all the players were forward, so we couldn't really get those runs with those two working off each other. We seem to be playing very predictable football on the right with Sakamoto, running right. Do it from Bidwell. Do it from somewhere else. Change it up a little bit. We are definitely better with the quick passing, but then we leave ourselves open for interceptions. But listen, it's better. I'm feeling better than Millwall. And I didn't realise it's three. What's it called? Three not losing in three.
3 games without losing, yeah.
That's the one. So yeah, there's a positive. It gives the players something to think about and fight for. And I think we have made the right decision with Dovin as well, because we could have lost heavily if we had Collins in that.
That's a good point. I thought Sims played okay. I thought Dovin played fairly well. Other than that, I still think there is room for improvement, but we didn't lose. Guys, that is it from us. Thank you so much for your great support. Please do check out the link in the live chat as we sign off now. Check it out. And yeah, until next time, take care, everyone. Happy New Year once again. And it's finished here in South Wales. Cardiff City 1, Coventry City 1. Take care. Peace out.
See you later, guys. Happy New Year.